Welcome in, everybody. Hey, this is KGB for the C Sports Network. That's right, we are here for Game 2 of the Padres and Braves. Looks like they're getting ready, so we're gonna be moving live here in a minute or two. All right, so bear with us, getting everything up and running here. Hey there, Jameson. All right, we got Maverick here again today for as a guest commentator. So let's get his mic turned on. Now your mic's on, dude. Give me a second when I do that.
Oh, okay.
But you're good now.
Welcome, everybody.
All right, sorry about that.
What's going on, everybody? Sweet. Oh, yeah, no worries.
Daniel, what's up? All right, so here we go. Jared Schuster. Get you guys some sound here.
He should be just fine.
Not nearly the same margin.
What's up, everybody?
Facing the San Diego Padres.
Gotta get us interactive going here.
Against the Nationals last week. A wind up in the delivery, and the first pitch
All
outside to Xander Bogaerts, who had a 6-game hitting streak snapped last night, going 0 for 2, but scoring 2 runs after walking twice. And there's a strike from Schuster at 92.
All right, there we go. Just give it a second there. Interactive should load up.
1-1 pitch waved at by Bogaerts, crossed up on an off-speed pitch.
Well, Bogaerts had his 6-game hitting streak snapped last night. He still got on base a couple times. He's calling a timeout, just trying to slow down the pace of Schuster.
Bogaerts reaching out, taps this one to
Taps
short.
it over to short, and he's out. Thrown out. First out to the game.
Drama last night. We take a look at StatCast, powered by Google Cloud.
It's an interesting mix because it's a 4-seam fastball, not overpowering in the last start. I mean, that was the pitch that was getting hit.
All right,
90 miles an hour.
we
But if you
should
can throw 90 miles an hour, you have to have something
There we
else.
go.
And that's the change.
Padres batter need
Real
just
good
the
separation.
Padres.
You get a 10-mile-an-hour separation between
Here we
fastball
go.
and changeup. You can
Down in the
really
dirt
put
pretty
your
bad.
on
So what are you doing,
comfortable
Mav?
position. It's
You're awfully
speaking of
quiet.
uncomfortable. Just
Oh,
watch the mannerisms
sitting
of
here-
Juan Soto. Nobody's been impacted more
Sitting
by
here
it.
trying to relax. Had a long night last night, and one hell of a game last night for
Oh, it
the
was
home
excellent
opener
a
for the Braves.
game.
Those are 4 for 25.
Sorry about that, guys. I
And the count goes
have
to
come
3-0.
down sick,
Alex is so
so
used to seeing Juan
if I
do
gotta
Juan Soto
shut my
shuffle. He will
cam
shuffle
cover
his
off
feet after he
and-
takes a pitch, and he's
and
just
mute
not
my mic.
capable
I do
of doing
apologize.
This is a 4-pitch walk to Soto.
Soto's already got a walk, though.
Part of the story for Schuster.
Boy, Schuster, come on now.
Schuster, he needs to slow down. He's pitching way too fast.
Well, that's what he did in Game 3 versus Washington that got us behind so bad.
Yeah.
Offensively for Atlanta. One change just to note. with Michael Harris unavailable. He's pulled from yesterday's game after tightness in his lower back. So he's unavailable tonight. It's precautionary more than anything else. He's considered day-to-day. One-0 pitch just barely
Sorry
misses.
about that.
And Schuster has fallen behind every hitter he's faced so far.
Jeez, here we go again.
To Schuster in Washington, he kind of got jumped on early in the game, but then after he got through the first inning, he settled in nicely.
There's a strike after 6 straight outside the zone from Schuster.
If you're San Diego, I mean, the Braves are a team that will strike first.
I think I might have
San
to
Diego, if you can pop
refresh
it
the
early,
interactive already.
you're in a good place.
Is this Bogarts?
No, this is Manny
Oh,
Machado.
this is Machado,
Machado got
yeah.
his first extra base hits of the season last night, going 2 for 5 with a double. We wound up being
Sorry about the
twice.
interactive, guys.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Schuster misses inside. Machado has to
Jeez,
come
this,
that way.
get this guy out of there.
He's all over the place.
It's exactly how he was in Game 3 versus Washington, man. Exactly how he was. He just absolutely couldn't get with it.
Machado chased that one. He fouls it back.
You know, for somebody
count.
that was just drafted a handful of years ago, he
So
really
welcome in, everybody.
comes
Thanks for
with a
joining us in the
knowledge
stream
approach.
today.
Went to
Greatly
Wake
appreciate
Forest,
it.
Was a top draft pick by the Atlanta Braves, and has a good feel for pitching.
Up the middle. Nice backhanded stop by Ozzie Albies to center
Missed
for
it.
one. Not in time as they try to turn 2. Albies.
Did they get him at second? I thought he missed the base.
They might take a look.
No,
at
they got him at second.
It looks like second
Oh,
base
second.
umpire calls him safe.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Second,
I'm
so
telling you, he missed him at
Garcia
second.
Unable to get his foot on the ground. I thought
Watch.
for a second it might hit second base. There's Garcia trying to
He
drag his
goes
foot across
right
the
over top
bag,
of
and
it.
He is safe. That's a nice, fortunate
Oh, wow.
miscue for the Padres this early in the game.
Braves not off to a good start with that.
It almost looked like he was trying to clip the back of the base, but missed. Had to lunge out as a result.
And the
Look
bases are about 4 inches bigger. And there's Soto screaming, "I'm safe." Look,
Yeah.
he missed. It's like playing tag in the backyard with your friend. No, you didn't get
There we
me.
go. Sorry about all that.
You're going to score an infield single
Huh.
as
There's
Nelson Cruz
strike.
takes a strike.
This is exactly what happened in Game 3. Schuster just got so far behind with everything that he loaded the bases, walked 2 in with the bases loaded.
Both runners take
Mhm.
off,
There we go.
and there will be no
Oh,
throw. A
runners
double
on second
steal.
and
The
third.
Padres had only
A
attempted
double
2
steal.
stolen bases all year, and they get 2 and 1 goal right away.
Wow.
This is much more Soto.
That's
and
being
Machado
aggressive there,
recognizing
man.
that Schuster is having difficulty throwing strikes, so they're going to take the challenge of running on.
Oh,
him
thank you,
because
everybody
his
that
focus is on
stopped by
throwing
the
to
broadcast.
bag.
Hey, if you're new to the channel and if you haven't done so already, and
Cruz
you
the
like
other
what you
way,
see,
slicing towards the corner. That is
in the
fair,
corner,
and
they're
one
going to
hops the
score
wall.
2 already.
That'll score Soto. Machado stops at third and dives back.
Nope, they didn't score 2.
With the throw coming to Riley.
Is that Machado that came back? Yep.
RBI double for
Yeah,
Nelson
Machado
Cruz, and
came
the
back.
Padres had the lead.
That's exactly what you want if you're San Diego.
This is not
Jump
how the
on
Braves
top
want
of
to start out the
Braves
game.
now. Machado
No,
at
they
second
didn't.
Base.
It's
one
Schuster,
out.
man,
You
I'm
need to be
telling ya.
halfway. He is not. He stays at second base, and that misread
The kid
by
just-
Machado doesn't score.
He's got to work
a double
on
to right field.
some things. But anyways, we got our guest
Early
commentator
on.
here today, and normally I like to
coming to the top step.
when Mav's here commentating, I like to direct people to his channel. Well, I got a nice little button today for everybody. Let me go ahead and push that.
Against the Nationals.
If you'd like to check his channel out,
Here, a walk,
there's his
an
information.
infield single that wasn't his fault, and then a double. to
Oh,
make the
yeah.
run.
So there's the example. Machado.
Here you go. There's
Let's
your
check
shout
it
out
out,
already.
guys.
Thinking maybe he's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
catch it, but
definitely
in that
appreciate it
case,
for the
doesn't
shout out.
really matter. One out, you want to stay halfway. You also have Ronald Acuña's arm in right field.
Oh, apologies.
One of the best.
So San Diego is now leading 1-0. We got 1 out, 2 runners on second and third.
Four-time Silver Slugger still got it. He has Machado 90 feet away. Cruz in scoring position at second.
There's a strike.
One down in the first, and it's Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth, 217 average, 1 home run, 1 RBI, and a .768 on the season.
7-6 Atlanta rallied back.
Strike.
4 ties, 4 lead changes.
Nice.
Padres led 3-2 and 6-4.
Hey, Kenneth, how's it
Had a
going?
chance to take the lead in the 9th.
Kenneth, Daniel, Jameson, and anybody else that is there, welcome in.
Cronenworth takes low and away.
Well, the Braves are giving up the run at third. So Machado on any sort of ground ball, unless it's directly hit to Austin Riley, is going to score.
Got it and swinging. Well, more like got him.
Got him on the outside corner.
Yeah, he was going to swing. I think if they would have checked his swing, he had
I like
went
how
anyways.
Schuster reaches back and he challenges 93 just off the plate. There's some good late movement to it.
See,
Cronenworth
he didn't check
tries to
that.
hold it up.
I don't.
Oh
think
no, he didn't
anyways.
check that at all. That would have been
That
rung
would have been a
up.
strike
Buddy.
anyways. Yep.
Emma, home plate umpire, called that a strike.
That was a no doubter.
Ruled that Cronenworth went around. Either way, it's a strikeout. Now here's Kim. Ball 1.
Oh, Schuster on his 24th pitch of the day already.
Awesome, Kim, an interesting.
He's stepping way too far to his right when he
everybody had to move
at the
around.
end of his windup.
Kim was
He's
one
stepping
of
way
the
too far to the
terrific
right.
Defensive shortstop, but now he's out of position.
One of the storylines for the Padres over the course of this year is figuring out if the setup they currently
That's
have
what it looks like to
is
me.
the most optimal
Anyway,
defensive strategy.
looks
for the
like
Padres.
he's overstepping. See,
3
he's either
Yeah.
stepping too short or he's stepping too far.
for Bob Melvin.
And when he's overcompensating, and then his arms way out of funk. It looks like.
Project Tatis in right, and that's a 4-pitch walk to Kim, and the bases are loaded.
Oh my goodness!
Bases loaded.
Come on,
This
Schuster.
is exactly what he did.
First time around for Schuster, but doesn't appear that's the case.
Every time.
Looks like I'm having some
for young
problems
players,
with
even if you said, "All right, you got your first
ESPN
major league start
Interactive.
out of the way." Well, he hasn't had his first
Oh, look.
major league home.
It looks like it's all right to me.
It says strikeout looking.
There's Austin Noah.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad.
Padres catcher.
Yeah, it's up.
Well, the interactive. Okay.
And everything
So
looks
it's
good
actually a little ahead.
when you're playing in front of your home.
Just a
crowd.
little bit, not much.
All right.
They have your back.
I
You
can work
feel
with that.
energy.
There's a strike in the outside corner.
All right, I need to restart
See,
the camera.
if he steps right in front of him, he's dead on point.
To get out of this inning with minimal
If he oversteps to his right or to his left, the pitch is either going to go wide to the right, left, or wide to the right. But if he steps dead in the middle, he's dead on it.
All one.
Oh man, he did not get the call. Darn it!
Making changeup for him, 81 miles an hour, still a little bit
Come
high
on.
velocity. His changeups are around 79 to 80.
Ball 2. There's the 30th pitch of the
Oh
game.
jeez,
Machado at third, Cruz at second, Kim at first.
he's already at 30 pitches.
These are
Good
sliding
lord!
legs
That's what I'm
based on
saying,
a
yeah.
80 scale. A 60 changeup is an above average.
The youngsters got some work to do.
With a fastball there in on the hands.
The Braves think very
All right, let's
highly
try
of
that out.
Schuster.
Sorry about that,
They also
guys.
have Dodd
Camera's
and
messing
both
up.
Schuster and Dodd have been given this chance because of some injuries. Max Fried, Ian Anderson.
We'll still work with it.
With these young players making.
Come on, Schuster, strike this dude out. Get out of the inning.
Real world audition in every sense. Throw.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he pitched 6 scoreless on Wednesday against St.
3 and
Louis.
2.
Allowed 2 hits in 6 games.
Come on, Schuster.
Here is the moment of truth. Payoff pitch. Runners go. It's fouled back.
Ugh. That would have been a ball too, man.
Yeah.
That was way up and out of the way up and out.
3-2 pitch. He doesn't really have the wiggle room to go to his best.
Oh yeah, that was way up and out.
So if you're Austin Nola, you're in the driver's seat, even 3-2 bases loaded.
Schuster's pitch outside.
Walks him, brings in a run.
And he walks in a run.
Oh, my
Get this
goodness.
guy out of the game.
Get him out. Get him out, Snip.
And we'll see what the patience level is.
I mean, when you have back-to-back identical games like that,
it should be high.
That Braves, I'm sorry, Braves need to get rid of Schuster.
Between 30 and 35 pitches first inning.
Man.
Start seeing guys getting loose.
There's some light
and the walk, I mean, 2-0 to San Diego now.
Stretching going on. Trent Grisham digs in here.
Why are they letting this kid stay in there?
240 on the season for Grisham with a pair of home runs.
No, Beavis.
The base is still juice.
Oh, he's gonna call that a strike. Wow, this
for Schuster to win.
That motherfucker's he's blind.
That was weighing low. He called a ball last with Nola. Now he calls it a strike.
Grisham did not like the last pitch call.
Now timeout called by Grisham.
The at bat.
Bases juiced.
One count to an 0-2.
2 outs.
Right on the edge.
That was way below.
But in Grisham's case, he has.
I mean, look at the interactive, dude, where they placed it on the interactive even.
And a lot of lip letters.
That's what you're going for right now.
I think the ump felt.
Called strike 3.
Strike 3. Got out of the side.
Outside corner.
Important that out is for the Braves.
Well, still gave up 2, man.
2 on the board for the Padres.
All right, so hey, welcome in everybody that's in the stream today. I appreciate you stopping by. We always like having everybody. This is why we do it. So when they come back, we're going to have the Braves up. Let's get their little batter up. Again, guys, these later at night games, I do apologize about the internet. The day games, my internet runs way better. Of course, I'm sure you guys all know how it goes. The more people that are on, the worse your internet runs. Same here. But bear with it. It should stay stable enough that we should have a good stream. So. You know, I swear there was something else I wanted to show these guys, and I can't remember what it was. Isn't that sad? All right, so when we come back, you know, I don't like this. Apple TV, it just. Sorry, guys. I'm not a big fan of
Starting
that.
lineups presented by MLB The Show 23.
Me neither.
Braves lineup featuring Ronald Acuna Jr. leading the National League with 8 runs scored. MLB The Show has a player rating of 86 for him. Olson, Riley, Albies with Sean Murphy behind the plate, Eddie Rosario in left. Arcia at short, Marcell Ozuna. And this Braves lineup with Sam Hilliard in center.
They got Marcell Ozuna in the lineup tonight
from Nick Martinez
for the Braves.
to Acuna. We talked about him in the open.
There we go.
Everything seems crisp again with Acuna and the way that he's approaching.
The way he
Acuna's been batting really good lately.
So much
Yes, he has.
He is so unique. He is so strong.
Pitch in the dirt for Martinez.
Watching Acuna, we
Sorry about that, guys.
When we see Mike Trout, you marvel at Mike Trout. You're like, man, what a player. What an
I love the Braves uniforms they're wearing today, man. I just love that red color.
Yeah, they wear those on Friday nights.
Yep.
Friday night Reds, baby.
That's something, if you guys are not aware of this, that's something that the MLB started this year. Friday night baseball. Every Friday night, 2 of the games will be broadcast on Apple TV. And only Apple TV. So you will be unable to watch them unless you have an Apple TV
I have a
subscription.
special place in my heart for Nick Martinez, a
Apple TV Plus.
grad, same as Vince Scully, but it's not because of that. He's reinvented himself multiple times. When played in Japan, taught himself at driveline. He's driveline certified. Basically gave himself a Fosh changeup, and he used it overseas and came back a better pitcher. Who doesn't love somebody that's
Matt
goes
Olson.
back and reinvents himself? And in the case of
Come on, Matt.
some length. Padres in desperate need today because they have multiple guys in their bullpen.
I'm surprised how this Nick Martinez guy is pitching, how he's kind of rocking back and forth. I'm surprised they don't get him for a balk.
Soft contact, but he needs to go deep tonight.
Yeah, it's like, what is he doing?
Olsen grounds one to second.
Ground. Yeah, he's going to ground out.
2 away.
2 away.
Let's take a look at the arsenal for Nick Martinez.
So when he was first coming up through the big leagues, he was a 4-seam slider type pitcher. StatCast is powered by Google Cloud. The 4-seam's still there, but now there's a cut fastball, we'll use the sinker, the curveball, and as I mentioned, a changeup that he used almost like a split finger because his fingers weren't big enough.
It's a pitcher who his first major league season last year in 4 years after, as you talked about, going to Japan. And you went
Big rip by Riley.
Trying to build yourself back
Tonight.
up. Certainly the pay is one
You
component,
come well short of getting that ball.
Well, and
0-2 to
Japanese
count.
baseball gives you
Already.
an appreciation for both Japanese culture and how to play baseball.
Boy, the internet's up and down right now.
Takes low and in.
They are
Yeah.
more fine-tuned with how the mechanics, how the body works, what you're trying to do. And a lot of players that go play in Japan as pitchers, they try to limit their head movement.
Solid contact and a base hit for Riley to left.
Nice hit by Austin Riley to left field.
And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
Well, Austin Riley, there's a good look at the split finger that he throws. It's what they call a Vulcan changeup. But Austin Riley, big body guy, doesn't strike out as much. When he first came up to the big leagues, he was striking out close to a 30% rate, which was far too high.
Albies slaps one foul.
Foul ball.
Last Friday,
Sorry about this, guys. Just trying to
Martinez.
alleviate some bandwidth usage here.
Albies, who was 0 for 5 yesterday, digging in here.
I'll be getting a hold of my internet company this coming week for sure.
And makes the catch. Padres with a 2-0.
Braves go down. Padres lead at 2-0.
Heading to the top of the second.
Go to the top of the second.
Definitely not the start the Braves wanted. We have definitely seen better.
Way
How
better.
about that?
That's for sure. Normally, Braves are jumping out to an early lead in the first 1 or 2, 3 innings, and then they kind of sit back. But
Yep. Certainly not seeming that way today, huh?
no, not at all. I hope the boy didn't do too much partying last night.
What's that?
I hope the boy didn't party hardy too much last night for the opening night of winter last night.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah. All right. Also, some news in Twitter, guys. That Kyle Wright said he felt great after his throwing rehab start in Gwinnett. He said he felt great. So it'll probably be more likely next week on Tuesday night or on Tuesday he will make his debut against the Cincinnati Reds. And of course, Strider should be ready by the following day, so to return back to the starting rotation. So we'll have Kyle Wright, and then we'll have Max Fried coming back to the rotation. And more than likely, they'll send Schuster back down to Gwinnett.
On Apple
more than likely.
TV Plus. Well, late last Friday night and into Saturday morning, the Padres inked 29-year-old Jake Cronenworth to a 7-year, $80 million deal. But what you might not know about Jake, until he was a junior in high school, he didn't even want to play baseball. He wanted to play hockey.
All right, here we go. They're sticking with Schuster.
Wasn't the plan. Guys, he got a scholarship to Michigan for baseball. The rest is history. But he said hockey, it's what taught me that mentality to have on the field, and it taught me how to use my body. And Alex, you know better than anyone on this broadcast. Hockey will teach you some skills.
Here's a cue shot from Azokar.
I do apologize about the stream, guys. Just, bear with it.
I should have asked him.
It'll work out of it.
Clubhouse earlier today, Cronenworth.
You wanted to rub it in his face?
Well, no. I wanted to ask him if he ever thought about, trying to walk on for Red Berenson at Michigan. Legendary program. Yost Arena, terrific program there. I mean, we hear all the time from folks that being a multi-sport athlete is probably better for you than anything else. He still skates from time to time, he told us. To the top of the lineup here, and Bogarts.
All right.
I thought you were going to ask him about the frozen.
You want to know the count?
I didn't want to rub it in that they lost.
Bogart 0 for 1 today, grounded
Baseball
out.
players, they like to rub in the faults. That's what we do.
Really? Well, then this relationship between you and I will go just fine.
It should be a match made in heaven. Now, the analogies of
Avacar hit a little blooper to right field.
Play for one
Oh,
another.
he's standing on first.
Just got to grind. Try not to do too much. I've heard a couple of good hockey. You got to have a little grit in your teeth, a little dirt in your teeth. What else?
Wait, you want me to roll on the cliches? I'm sure Cronenworth is not thinking too much about lacing him up after signing that big extension. Oh, bluff from
Pop up.
Card first.
Out right center.
Deep right center. Hilliard 2 steps.
Hilliard takes him down.
Reels it in for out number 1. And Bogarts is retired.
First out, we still have runner on first. Top of the second.
I'll bring up Soto. This is the first time, Spilly, that the Braves have trailed at the end of an inning. And you talked about it earlier that the San Diego team, they wanted to get out to an early lead, knowing how stressed their bullpen has been lately. Lost back-to-back coming in.
19 runs in the first 2 innings for the Braves, leads all of baseball. And you can understand why the top of their lineup is stacked.
Foul ball. What do you mean, Kenneth? You say you got a bunch of final scores tonight as...
It's wild about Juan Soto. He's hitting 160, but still has a 620 OPS. So an OPS on base plus slugging. That just goes to show you, even when he's at his worst, he's still getting on base.
All one.
Grisham, rather Schuster, wondering where that pitch missed.
So again, with the pitch clock now with the base runner on, 20 seconds in between pitches, Soto is still figuring out. You might not see a shuffle.
There goes the runner, and there will be no throw. And that's the third stolen base for the Padres.
Third stolen base for the Padres of the game.
With his second of the season.
Wow. They are on fire tonight, man. You gotta give it up for that.
Last night that led to multiple runs. And he's just
yeah. Because yesterday, over just about half the games, if not over half of the games, were postponed.
Popped up left side,
yep.
And this will reach the seats. Would the message be to a young pitcher to try to simplify, even if you're dealing with a team that is going to be more aggressive?
Yeah, a lot of them games got postponed last night.
You have to pay some attention to base runners, maybe a double look.
Soto in the air.
Soto, deep center field, on the track. Hilliard back, gets it.
Tagging from second, Zokar.
Runner tagged and moved to third.
A couple of loud outs in this inning, 2 away.
Coming up, Manny Machado.
Pass for Juan Soto.
I think that's what they said. Yeah, Soto's their leadoff, or their second hitter, then Machado.
Easy tag for Zokar, making sure that Hilliard in center field is going to grab it.
Schuster goes here to Machado.
Way outside, ball one. Schuster on his 50th pitch of the night, and he's in the top of the second.
Example earlier this week with Machado and his displeasure with the intricacies.
Ball two.
Man, come on, Schuster.
Yeah.
Slow it down, brother.
You're not allowed to say. He said it.
Zokar 90 feet away.
Ball three.
Takes ball 3.
Jeez. Come on, Snit.
Yeah,
You can't keep this kid in here much longer, man. I'm sorry.
You know, it really makes you wonder, when are they going to say it's enough?
15 here in the second.
Exactly. He's already at 52 pitches. And he's not. It's only on top of the second inning.
Double up changeup after throwing the last one for a strike.
I missed badly.
Nope.
I don't know if he was trying to go to that changeup grip and it slipped on him, but it's another walk.
Another walk.
Rick Kranitz is a long-time pitching coach, and he's one of the best. But even for Rick,
As soon as this next commercial, I'm gonna try to fix something here.
This is
Oh, my apologies. Yeah, something's not. Let's try.
Again, Schuster, one of the top.
Oh yeah, the interactive.
Actually,
Yeah.
number 1 ranked prospect.
Yeah.
By MLB.com entering the season as Nelson Cruz digs in, hit an 0-2 double the other way in the first.
I really need to check the settings to see if
This time he goes
right up the middle, diving stop,
tries to get it out of his glove.
safe ball.
Cruz and a run will score. Just that little hesitation trying to get the ball out of his glove. And it's been a frustrating start for Albies. That mishap in the first inning where they thought they could start a double play, and now this.
What a beautiful effort by Albies up the middle. You don't have shift rules in 2023, but this ball just gets wedged.
Let me see if I can do this live edit.
And Albies is one of the more affable guys in baseball. He was yelling at his glove. I felt bad for the glove. And in this case, it was his glove's fault.
Yeah, it's set to refresh.
Strike.
No, that should have been a strike.
He's mad at it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to put it on his hand. He doesn't deserve to be on his hand right now. He's mad at you.
And that's got to be just a sick feeling for Schuster, because he's okay, maybe I can finally get something going here. And 2 defensive mistakes that aren't errors, and even the last one probably not a mistake, as it just is circumstance. Cronenworth waves an off-speed pitch, and it's 1-2.
Sorry, guys, you may see it go down just a second here. We'll see how that works.
Schuster checks second, comes home. The 1-2 popped up. Left side, and just over the screen.
Just over. Damn.
Sean Murphy behind the plate gave it a look. credit where credit's due as well for the Padres, who have created chaos on the base paths. They only had 1 stolen base the first 7 games this year. Tonight, first 2 innings, they have 3 of them.
Yeah, by contrast, the Atlanta Braves have 5 on the season.
He is fat. Yeah.
60th pitch of the night for Jared Schuster here to Jake Cronenworth. And it's foul tipped into the mitt of Murphy.
Strike 3, about time.
Strikeout for Schuster. But another run
right,
for the
now.
Padres, and they lead 3-0.
Now let me get the. Let's see about fixing some of this up and down stuff, guys.
Are you going to switch over
Apologies.
to the Elmo?
No,
You're going
I'm
to
just
switch over?
refreshing.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping all that dead air that Mav would pick up and talk with you guys, but evidently
I'm here.
he's daydreaming.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little out of it tonight.
All right, let's try this.
Sorry, guys. I've been out of the work scene for almost a year and trying to get my mind right and trying to get back into swinging things come start next week and but I guess I'll have to manage.
How you doing there, Sarah? Welcome in. When we come back, the Braves are going to be at bat. Let's give the old view of the park. I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Maverick here, co-commentating with me, guys. He does streams just like this. It's just with him getting ready to go back to work and whatnot. He's chose to just help me out instead of his, evidently. So, anyways, with that said, I want to plug his channel. So let me throw up a link there, guys. You get a chance, head on over there, visit him, hit that like, hit those likes, hit the hit those subscribe buttons.
Yeah.
I'll get it out.
I'll try to get a stream in from here and there, guys. I'm just going to be
he's going to be
quite
gone
busy
tomorrow because he's going out, he tells me.
Yeah.
He wouldn't tell me where he's doing. You know, he told me it was better left unsaid.
Yeah. I've got plans tomorrow, so.
But I'm going to be right here bringing you guys the game as long as I'm able to stream it, as long as it's not blacked out, and as long as my internet will stay up.
5, 6, and 7. Sean Murphy, Eddie Rosario, and Orlando.
I'm hoping that it seems internet's been a little more stable now for about the last 5 minutes. So chopper down third, scooped up, thrown to first. They got him.
By Cronenworth.
That dude doing the splits.
First down.
Yeah. Not me.
That's a crazy catch, man.
Well, Cronenworth used to play hockey, so.
Yeah.
Machado's so sure-handed.
No, not me.
Oh, man, look at the splits.
Oh, no.
I told you I thought he did the splits.
Yeah, oh, no. Ouch. No.
Has been fantastic.
All the way down, full split to catch that ball.
No.
Rosario rounds this foul.
It's little things. So for Machado, he's trying his best to come and get that hop before it has the in-between. And then for Cronenworth, he's just doing backhand.
They just showed a replay of it again. It's like, wow.
I think he does yoga.
Yeah.
Is that true?
No, I have no idea.
Hey, I tell you what, if knock on wood, if the Braves happen to not be able to pull it out tonight, we're going to blame it on Apple TV.
I don't know.
I mean, the goal
it's all their fault.
Defenseman, what's the difference between the forwards? I mean,
gotta have something to blame, right?
That's right.
Are they flexible?
We'll blame it on Apple TV Plus and Jared Schuster.
Well, Schuster's the biggest part of it.
2-2 on Rosario.
Go back and watch Game 3. I mean, it's practically identical. Like only he was able to get out of the first inning of tonight's game a little easier than he was able to out of Game 3 of Washington. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, shoot, Game 3. I mean, he went down early, loaded the bases, walked 2 more.
Oh yeah.
Piece of the baseball's players' hardware. Being able to see.
Oh. Full count.
The questions for
we got 1 out. Bottom of the second.
Improvement.
Atlanta currently losing 3-0 to San Diego.
Former NLCS MVP.
Swung and a miss.
And he's gone.
Strike 3.
2 away. Strikeout for Martinez.
Yeah, good-looking pitch for Martinez. And this is, Bob Melvin told us, again, there's that split changeup that Martinez
Good
taught
pitch,
himself.
though. Oh, my bad. I guess people would probably like to see the
Melvin was
interactive.
saying he needs multiple innings.
Damn it, Bernie.
Tonight.
You're supposed to be watching that stuff.
He throws a complete game.
Oops, operator error.
Still early in the season, he said about 100 pitches.
Rounded up the middle.
Right up the middle. Got him. That's 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 inning
Good
for
Lord.
Martinez.
Sorry about the interactive that round, guys. I need
It's
to
not
find
looking
me
so
a
good.
producer. I need to find me a producer that'll be able to sit and run all the buttons that need to be pushed. So we could just sit here and talk.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately,
go ahead. Sorry about that.
we don't have that luxury right now.
Nope, not yet. We're working on things together. And the sad thing is, guys, like, I mean, on a good day, I'm pretty good at keeping up and making sure things are done. But like with the internet was going down real bad, and during that last commercial break, I completely killed the browser, everything completely, and fired it back up, and it seems to be doing much better. So for whatever
that's a good
reason,
thing.
for whatever reason, the browser was running like crap, evidently.
Well, if you ever have an issue where it totally shuts down, I'm on standby. So
Oh yeah, we know that. Actually, he would have been rebroadcasting tonight's. How we're going to start doing it? I actually have the plugin now, guys, for OBS that we can stream to multiple platforms and multiple channels on one platform. I do have to get it implemented, do some testing. I will not be able to do it. My bandwidth's not enough. But Mav there, he certainly will be able to.
yeah, I definitely got the good bandwidth. Do, 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 do.
Sorry about that. It looked like the. All right, we are back. Yep, we were back, and now we went to commercial
Welcome back
again.
to Friday Night Baseball.
Now they're back.
Presented by Chevrolet.
I told you they love their commercials.
Well, they came back for a split second where they showed the home plate ump.
Yeah, like they did last night,
Yeah.
where they queued up in the truck, and then they're like, "Oh, whoa, sorry."
As we begin the top of the third.
Oh, Schuster's back out there for Atlanta.
Lead things off.
Oh, they're going to leave him in, man. They're going to let him hang himself, I'm sure.
Yep.
Kim with a fly ball to center.
Fly ball, center field, back to the track.
Wind keeps it in the
Hot. That's an out.
We'll send it down to Tricia with Bob Melvin. Our interview presented by Sage.
All right, you jumped on Schuster early, 4 walks, 4 hits, and a few runs. How good was that to see?
Good. After a tough game last night, it's nice to come out, score some runs, and do it early in a game. Kind of gets us on the right side.
You only attempted 2 stolen bases all season. Tonight you already have 3, including a double steal. What'd you like about that?
Yeah, we got to be a little
Hey,
more
Ron, you
aggressive
want to
at
check?
times, so if we get an opportunity,
You want to check the
we see
stream and
the
make
guy,
sure
we're gonna
that
do it. we don't
everything
run
is
just
running
to run,
right.
But in certain opportunities, we will.
Appreciate the time.
All right.
Like, it's been a while since I've seen any chats.
I think that was the vibe when we were talking
Yeah, it's
Anything,
fine.
so-
before the game.
Is it?
They have to do a little bit
All right.
more
Yeah.
offensive.
Because sometimes, you know, when you start having that internet issue, it can actually cause a huge delay in your streams. Okay, I see your chat.
Big
Thank you.
reason why is just
Yep.
the arms of the
No worries.
Padres are not quite stretched out yet. It's a shorter bullpen.
Anyways, guys, what I was saying earlier is the funny thing is, you know,
if you have a five-game
we
rotation,
struggle,
you have
you know,
8 men in
remembering
bullpen.
things keeping
And
up right
they have
now,
7.
and there's
Last night,
so
they
much
used
more
3
that
in critical roles.
you will
So
see
you're down
getting
to
added
4.
in
Two
over
of
the
them are going to
season.
be your plus side guys
Mm-hmm.
that you're not going to use in the middle
I'm
part
an
of the game.
experienced graphics designer,
So when you're a manager,
have been
one
for
of the biggest stresses they have
25 years
is
or
managing
better.
the bullpen.
So there's a
This
lot of
early
things
in
I'd
the
like
year,
to do
now
to
you start to just
spruce things up, more interactive
Build
content
upon.
for people. Just a better streaming experience.
Without their setup man, Robert Suarez. In the pen.
That's why, guys.
So out.
That's why you
Full
see
count,
on
pitch
my
around
page
foul.
that
Just a
you know,
two-pitch
him and I
out
work
for
work together because he's got the web graphics design,
long
mind thinking, and you know,
Schuster has to deal with from
and I'm
0-2
more
to
talkative
3-2.
on my good days. But tonight I'm just kind of
No
Oh, this is a
left
back.
field, Rosario going back in front of the wall.
Caught
Makes
at the
catch.
wall.
Caught.
Beautiful.
Ooh. That was close.
Yeah.
2 away.
I thought that was going out there for a
Nice
second.
grab from
So did
Rosario
I.
left field. There's a changeup hanging. I think Nola off the bat thought he might have clicked it. You get a high changeup, you can get around.
Yeah, they play the
certain
Reds.
pitches.
I
Sometimes
believe
you'll
it's
hear
Cincinnati
stateside
Reds,
baseball, hanging changeup
for the next
or
series, is it
hanging
not?
slider. You can-
Yeah,
You can let the barrel release.
yeah, they play the Cincinnati
It's
Reds.
got a trampoline
Yep.
effect.
I believe this is a 4-game series here, and then they'll play a 3-game series, and then I think they do another 4-game, or it might.
I think so. I might have to look at
I
the
might be
schedule
wrong
again.
about that. Yeah, I was going through it last night when I scheduled out all the games.
And it's 2-0.
I can look it up real
Doug,
quick.
Center fielder. Just looking at that pitch count again, 71 with 2 outs here in the third.
The internet has been.
He should be able to get out of it here. Olsen makes the flip.
Sorry about that, guys. Oh,
1, 2,
They got
3
him.
inning
That's an
for
out.
Schuster.
He grounded.
Trailing 3.
Okay.
grounded over to Matt Olson,
They-
who threw it to the pitcher, who tagged the bag before he got there.
Okay, they play. You know, they're playing San Diego for a 4-game sweep, 4-game set. Then they play the Cincinnati Reds for a 3-game set. Then they go to Kansas City for 3 games in Kansas City, and then they head out west to San Diego.
Yeah, they play San Diego
So-
again real soon, like with the next two. I think there's a series after this 4-game series. There's a series with the Reds, and then is it
For 3 games.
for
San
San Diego again
and then
after
they're
that?
off. Yeah, they play the 4-game series now for San Diego. Then starting Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, they play the Cincinnati Reds. Then they're off Thursday on the 13th, and then they play a 3-game set Friday, Saturday, Sunday against Kansas City.
Okay.
And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then they head out west to San Diego for a 3-game set from the 17th through the 19th. Then they're off on Thursday on the 20th, and then they play Houston Astros for a 3-game set at home.
Good deal. Thank you for the knowledge.
Yes,
Certainly
sir.
appreciate it.
No problemo. See, that's how we work, guys. When one is streaming, the other one can look up stuff on the fly and give you guys some details.
It's just nice to have a stream buddy, anyways, man.
That's right. Got that right.
3-0 the
And
score.
we are back. 3-0 San Diego.
With 2 in the first, 1 in the second.
San Diego's
And now the
3
Braves
runs,
back here in
4
the top
hits.
of the third, 8-9
And the
in
Braves
one.
are 0
2-4
runs with
Atlanta.
1 hit on the
Ozuna,
night.
Hilliard, and Acuna. And Nick Martinez has been efficient.
All one.
to start this game. Faced one
Phew,
more
man, I'll tell you what.
minimum
I made the
Ozuna.
mistake wearing a damn
Ozuna did
hoodie
not play
tonight.
last night. 1 for 17 on the season. And he's way out in front of an off-speed pitch.
Hey, welcome in everybody that's in the stream. Appreciate you stopping by for tonight's broadcast. Hey, if you haven't
1-1
done
to
so
count to
already,
Marcell Ozuna. Outside, ball 2. So 2-1 to count to Ozuna. Normally, Ozuna's swinging at that pitch.
Martinez so far, he's using his changeup more than his other pitches, and he's able to command it for strikes.
all right, you want to continue
dirt.
making the calls? I'm actually gonna.
Yep,
I'm gonna get out of this freaking
Martinez
Yep.
sweater.
waves.
that ball was in the dirt, so it's 3-1 to count to Marcell Ozuna.
Baseball Classic was representing the United States. Wasn't going to get an opportunity to start a whole lot. This ball is tagged deep.
Marcell Ozuna.
Way back.
Cat
There it is.
going back. Gone! Marcell Ozuna
Ozuna goes
with a
yard, and the
1-run
Braves
solo
are on
shot
the
to
board.
left center with a solo home run puts the Braves on the board. Down by 2. Marcell Ozuna with the solo home run.
As hard as anybody in baseball, when you get a good hitter's count like Ozuna gets, that's his 198th career home run. He had 23 last season for the Braves. That's something that, last night we saw the Braves with 2 strikes kind of build some offense, but they have the ability to go and hit the ball as
There we go.
deep as anybody.
That's the way to get on the board.
You love that from your 8-hole hitter.
3-1 now. And don't forget, Ozuna in that shortened 2020 season led the National League.
All right, Sam Hilliard takes a strike. Strike 1.
Hampered by injuries in 2021. Came back in 2022. But didn't seem himself off to a slow start
So
here. But
Martinez comes set. Swung on and foul tipped at home plate.
solo home
Strike
run
2.
to get Atlanta their first run. Sam Hilliard here behind 0-2. Yesterday, just his second appearance of the season for
So
Atlanta.
Martinez comes set. Upstairs, ball 1.
Every time I see
The
Sam
1 and 2 to
Hilliard,
count to Sam
it's
Hilliard.
Connected to him and his family. He lost his father a couple of years ago to ALS. One of the true, just beautiful families. And in the case of
Downstairs,
Hilliard,
ball 2.
he's
So
out of
2 and 2 to
Colorado.
count to Sam Hilliard.
This is a new, fresh start.
He's already got 2 home runs already.
Michael Harris being found for
sorry about that.
days on the IL. He has a little bit
No
of
worries.
way to show what his skill set can do, and he has a lot.
Solo homer, huh?
He
Yep,
can run.
Marcell Ozuna hit a solo home run while you were gone.
He's got the
I heard you
ability to hit
screaming,
the
so.
ball a long way.
Yeah. Hey, the boys are on the board.
From
That's
0-2
right.
to a
That's all that matters, man.
That's right. So 3 and 2 to count to Sam Hilliard. Martinez
Ball
comes
strike
set.
3.
Got him.
What?
Hilliard doesn't
No way!
to the dugout. During the last
That was
told
way
you.
outside,
Braves manager
This
Brian
ump,
Snitker
he's got some issues, man.
by Sage.
Man, this ump is
Schuster ran into a little
trash.
trouble early. Of course, the 4 walks stand out. What are you seeing from him?
That was way off the plate by
It's just a command
a
issue,
foot,
taking
and he
pitches
still
where
calls
he's
it a
getting
strike
ahead.
3.
And Ozzy made a great play, couldn't get the ball out of his glove, or we're sitting in a 2-0 ball game right now. So as long as he keeps pitching, getting in the strike zone, covering game for us, right now he's giving us a chance. That's all we're asking for, to get a chance to come back.
Certainly haven't lacked offense all season. What do you need to see from the guys at the plate to get to Martinez?
I think just see him a little more. I think once they get through the lineup and they see him that first time, then we should, they'll have a better idea what they're in for.
Appreciate the time.
Thanks.
Guys?
Congratulations to Snit, who managed his 1,000th game as the Braves skipper last night. What a celebration it was for Atlanta, their home opener.
This ump is trash. That was well below Acuna's knees, and he calls it a strike. 2-1 to count to
Work to do here tonight.
Acuna.
Had the chance
Foul
to
tip,
cover the
strike 2.
Braves and Astros in the World Series of 2000.
So 2-2 to count.
And this place was electric. Houston was electric. And there's also the connection between Snicker and his son, who is a hitting coach with the Astros.
Here we go.
2 pitch to Acuna, barely
3-2
misses.
pitch.
Belt high.
Upstairs.
On the black.
Ball 3. So
Full
full
count.
count.
Doesn't get the benefit.
Come on, boys.
Payoff.
Oh!
Nearly got him on the hands.
That hit the bat?
That hit the bat. It almost hit him in the hand.
A hold your breath moment
That's what I
for
thought.
the Atlanta Braves. I mean, you've already seen it.
If it didn't swing, that would have been ball 4.
This one ends up hitting the label of his bat. So much two-seam action running in.
Payoff. That may have grazed him. If it didn't.
That was close, but ball 4. Acuna takes first base. That almost got Acuna.
With 1 away. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Ooh-wee.
Come on, Matt.
Hey, welcome in, everybody that's new to the stream.
That's where everybody
Hey,
is
if you're
watching.
new to the channel and you haven't done so
Pitchers
yet,
right in,
and you do
pitchers
like
wanna
what you
try to
see,
get under the
guys, feel
hands
free
of
to hit that
Acuna
like and
because if
subscribe
he
button.
extends,
Matter of
he has
fact,
so much
every thumbs up
power.
we get, it tells the YouTube algorithm that our content is enjoyed, so it pushes it to a broader audience. If you want to help a smaller streamer become bigger, please hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Greatly appreciated.
Much
Thank you,
safer
guys.
with that mitt on now that he's on the base paths.
Matt Olson up to bat for the Braves. Takes ball 1.
Olson 0 for 1. There goes.
There he
Acuna,
goes!
and he's in
Safe!
there.
Safe. Stolen base.
Tough play for Bogarts. He and Acuna came together, and Acuna taking a moment to gather himself.
Acuna really is a 40-40 threat. Last season, as he was
Beautiful steal.
back from his ACL injury, he still
Yeah.
stole 29 bases, which is amazing.
And the ball hit him in the helmet. Ha!
Is 37. He did that in 2019.
Hit Acuna's head right in the dude's shin too, man.
Knee of Bogarts.
Yeah.
The ball gets away from Nola, not far enough for Acuna to think about third.
It's funny you bring that up. When it comes to a base runner, if they are to call a timeout, the timeout goes against the hitter. So if there's any adjustment to the new pitch clock and the timing, I'd like to see a base runner at least get one timeout that does not impact the hitter.
Rio to Olson and a 4-pitch.
Inside, ball 4.
Martinez has lost
We'll
his
take
command.
that. Runners on
Let's
first
go.
and second.
The ball just
The go-ahead run is now
Go-ahead
on the plate.
run is coming up to the plate
goes into the knee.
with Austin Riley.
Bogarts at second as well. Man.
What the hell was he reaching down to hit him in the head with the glove for when he didn't even have the ball in it?
They do that. They're known to.
Yeah, but that's unnecessary.
that
That's
to get the runner.
unnecessary, man.
Runners, a chance for the Braves.
I mean, yeah, he's got helmets on,
The
but
go-ahead run at
you
the
can
plate
still
in
get a
Austin
concussion that
Riley.
way.
Yep.
Single
To me, that's dirty shit.
Strike 1.
It is.
But look at the old days, you know, people when they would steal and come sliding into the bases, how they'd lead with their cleats. And then, you know, the
That's
MLB
right.
finally did away with that shit. Too many people got seriously hurt with that.
Austin Riley is down in the count. 0-2 to count already. Wow.
Come on, Riley.
Blowing away.
Downstairs, ball 1.
First 2 pitches were curves, goes to the fastball.
You can hear the Braves. You can hear the Brave faithful. They're in the background giving the
There's
chant.
some guys that are so unassuming.
Yes, they are.
As to who they are, the type of player that they are, how good he is as a baseball player. You meet him, he was raised right. His family taught him right.
Up the middle, that will get.
That is a base hit.
That's in the. Oh yeah, let's go.
And it's 3-2.
Runners held at first and third.
Riley with an RBI single.
1 out.
Scores Acuna. Nice.
Austin Riley between 2021 and last season has 200 RBIs. Certain guys are built with a nose for driving in runs, and Riley has
beautiful.
That ability. When you can use the off gap, that means you're
that's beautiful.
Opposite field, you have way more room to work with your swing. And he was saying, you know, his dad was telling him about hitting.
Oh, the drum is beating now at Truist Park.
Reminding you. His first year in the big leagues, he was trying to pull the baseball. His dad said, use the big part of the field. You're a good hitter.
They've got a pitching mound meeting going on right now. And the Brave chants are going in the stadium.
Right. Brave faithful.
Ozzy Albies is on deck. He'll be the next batter. We got runners on the corners, first and third, 1 out.
Get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in. We got 16 votes so far. Looks like 69% of you believe the Braves are going to pull it out, while 31% think the San Diego Padres. Be sure to get your votes in. And if you're going to vote, you might as well hit that like and subscribe if you haven't done so already.
Come on now, boys. Come on, Ozzy. See the ball.
Come on, baby. Bring him in. Oh! Bring it in!
Wild pitch! Wild pitch!
Yeah!
Matt Olson scores! We tied up, baby!
And
that moves
our
off the
runner
rally to
advances to
second.
second.
First
Yep.
pitch after
Yes!
conversation results in a run.
Woo! Let's go!
We'll take that.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely. Let's go!
Doink.
Doink right off the mask.
Off the face mask.
Doink. Hits his mask. He's hoping to hit his chest protector. And it will go straight.
We'll take that. We'll take that, Doink.
Headshot.
A wild pitch from Martinez.
What the? Come on, ump. That was way outside and low, and you call that a strike? Man, that's damn ump needs to get his eyes checked.
Chant for Albies.
Oh, they're chanting Albies' name. Ooh, he took a big rip at that.
If he would have contacted that ball, I think she would have been gone.
It would have been gone. Yes, sir.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by the broadcast. If you're just joining in and you don't know the scores, it is currently tied 3-all.
Foul.
We are in the bottom of the third, 1 out, and the count is now 1-2 to Albies.
Albies just ripped one, just foul.
That was more than just. Come on, Burn. It was 3 feet to the right of the bag, man.
I know. Hey, it's called suspenseful, man. Come on. Let's go.
Gold Glove finalist at second.
Ooh, foul tip. Do it again.
Emergency swing from Albies.
Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, I agree. The ump's garbage, man.
2 leads last night that got away. A 3-run lead here tonight.
They're so inconsistent.
Another one.
There's another wild
pitch. Another wild pitch.
Wow.
To make a move.
But Riley does not advance.
He could have.
He could have, but he didn't try to run. Nola just standing there with a ball, looking down at second.
Nola would have had to really scramble.
Yeah. Nola had the ball in his hand, looking down to second. Said, "Okay, Riley, go ahead and run. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead."
Here we go. Here's the windup. Ground ball down to first and tag out.
Unassisted.
We should have a.
Riley gets to third.
I was just saying.
Riley moves over to third.
We'll take it, man. We need a base hit.
Yes, we do.
You notice Albies It is
But
a
Albies did hustle.
Foot race to first. And with the bags being a little bit bigger, these are the type of plays that baseball is looking forward to preventing from happening. The collision at first. The minor leagues, they saw with the increased size of the bags.
So, come on, Murph. Sean Murphy up to bat for Atlanta.
Down third baseline, foul ball.
Come on, Murph. He came through last night. Come on, Murph.
I know it's going to impact stolen bases just like the other rules have, but I'll take the safety aspect over any other potential consequence over the larger bases.
Oh, check swing.
The health of these
Oh.
players.
Swung.
Yeah, he went
0-2.
around.
Swing. Especially for pitchers, right? How many times have you seen a pitcher come over to cover? It's a little awkward. They step in the middle part of the bag, and then they get stepped on or injure themselves. Slider misses low and away.
I watched Antonio Senzatella, a Rockies starter, blow out for a season. He's still out on a collision at first base.
And strikeout for Martinez to end the inning. His third, but
Well, we'll take it. We tied it up.
We're heading to the top of the
Only
fourth.
2 hits this year, but both are home runs. Part of a 3-run inning for the Braves.
What a beautiful inning, man.
You got that right. We'll definitely take it.
Absolutely. And I'm sure they're going to stick with Schuster when he comes back. He is pitching a slim margin better than he did Game 3 versus Washington, but which you would hope to expect to see that they have some improvement, you know.
Yeah. That's right,
Yes,
Kenneth.
we
We
did.
did do the damage.
Shout out to Mr. Maverick. Ooh, wrong button. Shout out to Mr. Maverick. There you go, everybody. I threw up. That is Maverick Sports. Go to that address, and that is his channel. Check him out sometime. Maybe give the guy a subscribe. Watch some videos and give him some likes. Whatnot. Check him out. I'm sure if you like and enjoy this stream, you'll certainly enjoy his. As he's my co-commentator tonight.
Yep.
We will be getting our dual screen or dual theme where we both will have our own cam box and there'll be a interactive between us or something. It's coming.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It's coming. It just as soon as the Braves actually have a game off, a day off where they're not playing a game, I will take that time to work on it. But I think I'm not sure. That's quite a ways now, isn't it?
Yeah, it won't be until I think Thursday
Yep.
next
So
week.
we'll get it done.
Yep. Yeah, guys, I'll be heading back to work officially after almost a year of being off. So I'm gonna be busy with that, but I'm still gonna come home and still work on the YouTube page and
That's right.
still have a stream once in a while,
Bogarts and Soto.
so that way you guys don't miss any action.
Begins his 4th inning of work, got through 4
He's
thirds.
just got to be more
Sunday,
selective
his Major League
with his
debut.
time.
Yep, most definitely.
Zokar
We'll definitely get him in on.
stole a base, and he pops it up.
If he's home during the weekends, we'll get him
Long
in
run
on
for
some weekend
Olsen,
streams.
and he's unable
Oh, Olsen couldn't get underneath it.
Not an easy
Had an
play
opportunity,
for
but just couldn't get
any
under
of
it.
the fielders, Ozzie Albies, Acuna, Matt Olson. It's the Bermuda Triangle of fly balls, and beyond that, Matt Olson also has to deal with.
Oh, just on the outside of his glove.
Down that line.
He put his glove out there, but the ball kind of right at the last second.
a lot of foul ground here.
Strike 3.
For Schuster to get the
Got him.
first out of the inning. Time now for our weekly Siri trivia question.
I must be seeing things or hearing things. I thought he fouled that one off.
715.
But I was kind of
No, actually, He swung on it. It hit Sean Murphy's mitt.
Oh, okay. I was kind of daydreaming though.
Lineup turns over to Bogarts.
I think we're all daydreaming.
We're going to see here tomorrow with the Raptors as well. Have more on that in a bit.
It's Friday night, man.
It's Friday. You ain't
It's
got
Friday.
a job.
We
You don't
having
got to go
fun.
nowhere.
Bogarts
I'm gonna
0-2.
get you high. I shouldn't even say it because I'm gonna ruin it.
I know where you're going with that.
I can't even remember the exact way he says it.
Yeah, I know how to say it, but I'm not going to say it.
Smokey gets you high.
Weak ground ball to third.
Yeah.
Riley on the run.
Riley over to
Got
first.
him.
Out number 2. Riley charged that ball.
You'll see this. Guys that have a good
You better be very thankful, Schuster, because your teammates are stepping up and saving your
Yeah,
ass.
Schuster.
And then once they get a good feel for it, they can.
Schuster, you better be thankful because your teammates are carrying you, buddy.
He's just so inconsistent with his pitching.
Yeah.
I
There's a
think.
strike.
One to Soto.
What's he walked? Like 3 or 4 people already today, right?
With that pitch
Yeah.
now, where it's
I think he had like
another inning,
6 or 8
here. That's
6
a
or 8
good
walks
win.
in
Given
his
the nice
first
start
his
for
first
rookie.
pitching.
Strike 2. Swung on miss. Strike 2.
Schuster, just 24 years of age, former 25th overall pick from the Atlanta Braves in 2020 out of Wake Forest. Rocketed up the Braves minor league ranks.
A pitched account. Kenneth, I guess I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. You think he's on a pitched account for us?
Got my eye on Soto ever since you brought up to the.
Oh, he's probably saying a pitch account, like, depends on what he does, then they'll send him back down to
pitchers
AAA.
count. Pitchers count.
Yeah, pitchers count. Yeah. Yeah, I knew what Kenneth was talking about.
Broken brake light.
You see how he does. If he doesn't do well, then you send him back down to minor leagues to work.
Yeah, but they did. And it's because
I know, but for a short, brief time.
Well,
Soto
the only, I
flies
think,
one to right.
uh,
Acuna drifting
back at the
He has
wall.
to lead.
Caught!
And he
Acuna gets the
Wow,
ball!
what a play! What a play by Acuna!
Woo! Stole that home run from him, baby.
Carrying to right, and Acuna elevating to make a sensational catch.
Unbelievable.
Well, it would have been off the wall, so,
His ice
but
cold,
still,
buddy.
beautiful catch.
Grab your hat.
Beautiful.
That was a beautiful catch.
Love it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's been one or two times that Acuna went up for a ball like that and it bounced off the wall. But you just don't know what the top spin or the spin of that ball is going to do. And once it hits the wall, it could go over the wall. It could land back in play. But he made one hell of a catch, though.
Yeah, he did, man. That was great.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
So we got Eddie Rosario, who will be at the plate when we come back. Arcia on deck, and Ozuna in the hole.
Eddie needs to start getting warmed up. He hit that stand-up double last night to set up Arcia for the walk-off base hit to center. So, you know, that's all I've been hearing people say, like on Twitter and other, you know, broadcasters, that the Braves don't need Eddie Rosario no more. Eddie's washed up. Guess what? Eddie's just getting started. After the guy had LASIK surgery done on his eyes, he took the time off, and then he played in the WBC, and that's what got him back to where he is at now. In the WBC Classic, he hit an OPS of 799. He had 2 home runs, a couple doubles, a single. He had a triple. So the man can hit. He's actually seeing the ball. When he knows it's there, he's going to crack that bat. So
He's gonna crack it.
don't Don't ever set that on Eddie Rosario, because Eddie Rosario will make you pay real quick.
Sounds like he was pretty passionate about that.
It's beautiful. I mean,
Here we go. We are back to
right there, timing it just right. 93 miles an hour off the bat, having a chance to bounce off the wall. Schuster
That's
loves
two.
Says thank you for
Two.
seventh straight out.
Two batters that the Braves
Before the game, they were giving handshakes and hugs.
have stolen it at the wall from their batters.
Yep.
That's twice now.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Eddie.
Now, is this the guy that was doing the weird rocking shit and stuff in the beginning?
Nick Martinez.
I noticed he's not doing it now. Or
Yeah.
not as much.
Rosario, one hopper to first. Cronenworth jogs to the bag. 2 pitches for the first out. This after a 36-pitch third for Martinez.
Well, that was short-lived.
Yeah.
Here's the man from last night, the Mr. Walk-Off, Mr. Arcia.
It's kind of
I believe he's 0 for 1 on the day.
just a nice bolt right out the gate. I mean, originally
All
they
one.
thought after Dansby Swanson signed with the Chicago Cubs that
Inside,
Ron
ball
Grisham was
2.
going to be the shortstop, and he worked really hard with Ron Washington.
2-0 to count.
Take over that shortstop position. But Arcia in spring
That was
training,
way on the
more
inside.
defensively than the offensive numbers, because Grisham put up some good offensive numbers.
This ump.
Arcia is a
Called a strike on the inside corner. Strike 1. 2-1 to count.
What's interesting, coming into this season, Arcia only had 3 starts at short. over the
Swung
last
on. Hit high and deep.
And you're coming into a situation
At the wall. Caught.
a star player there. Arcia lifts this one.
That's the
deep
warning
left
track,
center.
about a
Soto
foot from the
going
wall.
back, and he makes the catch.
Pop fly out number 2. We'll have to do a refresh the browser on the next commercial.
Yep.
Remind me,
Walk
please.
it off in the 9th.
It is so nice when you can have at the bottom of your lineup a quality at bat. Narcia, 3-hit night.
That was such a great game last
Solo shot
night.
on a 3-0 foul.
Oh, it was.
Tonight's game is, to me, is just as exciting. I told you, it's these kinds of games that get me excited. The games where they're
most definitely.
they're right on each other's heels and they're fighting tooth and nail right down to the last inning. I love games like that. Ooh, that was a nice strike.
This
0-2 the count.
Shutdown inning for Nick Martinez, even though nobody scored on the top of the inning for the Padres. It had to be quick and efficient.
Outside, 1-2. One hopper to short. And Bogarts across.
That's
a
it.
10-pitch inning.
That retires the 4th.
Martinez just in the nick
They
of
come back
time.
from commercial. We'll be in the top of the 5th. So I'd like to say thank you to everybody that has joined us for tonight's broadcast. Hey, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already and you do like what you see, please hit that like and subscribe button. We're small streamers trying to get bigger and get a broader audience, and what better way to help us than hitting the like and subscribe. And if you do that, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our streams, any of our highlight shorts, or anything that we post. Again, it's greatly appreciated, and we love you a long time. Plus, Ron says he's got cookies. He's got cookies. Yeah. Awfully quiet there, Ron. Hello? Did I lose you? Hello? Did I lose you?
I'm here.
Okay. Well, I asked
I'm
you.
here.
Did you not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
No, I was talking to you the whole time. I asked you 3 or 4 times if you were there. If you could hear me, you weren't answering.
I'm sorry. I told you I was daydreaming.
All right,
I'm daydreaming again.
I told you, that's kicking the balls. You wait until we're done screaming. I'm going to reach my foot all the way from Iowa to Atlanta and kick you in the balls.
You see, guys? You see what I have to deal with? It's all good. I've known the man for almost 20 years, guys.
I look at Maverick just as I would somebody in my own family. So.
Yep.
Did you see what they played for Manning right there?
We've known each other for almost 20 years, ladies and gentlemen, and I mean we practically know each other's families. So.
Well, he watched my kids grow up. That's for sure.
Yep. That's for sure.
My youngest, my son, he was maybe 7.
Tremendous personality.
Yep.
7 years old.
7 years old.
When we met each other, and he's now 20. How old is Tyler, baby? 23.
Well, the Braves organist Matthew Kaminsky is.
We're getting old. Uh-oh, deep.
Trouble into the left center gap.
Dropped it in. That's a base hit.
Machado
going for a double.
That's a double.
Stand-up double for Machado.
Machado just in this series has had like 3 or 4 doubles.
Yeah.
And this is only game 2.
After Schuster had retired the last 7, leadoff man aboard.
It's a little slider, and for Schuster, he's really starting to throw all of his pitches for strikes. He had 23 called strikes coming into the last inning, which is important because it's starting to tell you now he's getting.
I'll tell you, I don't know what it was.
Now he just misses too much middle end of the.
But in the beginning, when we had a nice influx of people coming in, all of a sudden the internet was up, down, really freaking out.
2 count.
And
then an infield
it has completely leveled out. I haven't dropped below green not once for like the last 35 minutes now.
Wow.
It's just so weird
for the Padres in January.
that it would do that.
Impressive than that. Made the
That's
club
weird.
out of spring training pretty easily, despite a crowded.
But I'm glad that
roster of
I'm glad it's working better, so these guys are having a better stream.
Cruz on the ground, sharp.
To keep Machado from
right
scoring.
Machado rounding third.
Oh, yeah, base hit. Nelson Cruz, left field. And Rosario throws it back in and stops Machado from scoring.
Hey, you know what you didn't do? You didn't remind me to refresh last.
He's so
Oops.
strong, and he's just almost top-handed.
I should have remembered myself.
Austin Riley has a lot of range, especially a couple steps back. He plays deeper to give himself a
just out of the reach.
Because Nelson Cruz isn't going to.
Yep, just out of the reach of Riley.
Michael Tonkin is warming up for the Braves as Brian Snitker comes out.
Is this what are we seeing the end of Schuster for the night?
Yeah, Snickers coming out. They got Michael Tompkin warming up in the bullpen for Atlanta.
Tie game in Atlanta. Schuster's night is
tie game, but runners on first and third.
Yep. Nobody out either, so
it's been a tough one.
It is. Most definitely. Oh, me.
Oh, you. Oh, you say.
Do.
I do. I do. Don't forget, guys. Don't forget to get your votes. Your votes, your likes, and your subscribes in. Wow. I think a bunch of people unthumbed up. I'm pretty sure we had 8 at one point, and it says we have 4 now.
Really?
Yep, and boy,
It shows that we have 5.
Isn't
It shows 5 on my end. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, you're right. No, it's 5. No, it's 5. But it looks like one subscriber dropped.
Yeah.
From
They
308
didn't
to
like us no more.
307.
They didn't like me no more.
For the Atlanta Braves, the first
Oh.
game, a bit of a struggle.
Come on, y'all.
Check out the split spot.
That's right.
The season.
You
6
can't
walks,
win them all.
6 runs, but then he
No.
really starts to nuzzle in and get good command of both
It just
pitches.
makes me even more determined.
This game, he ends up striking Jake Cronenworth.
That's right.
It's 7 straight retired. That happened at the bottom of the second inning.
Gives up 2 hits here, and he leaves the game. Michael Tonkin comes in. Speaking of grinding, guy who hadn't appeared in the majors since 2017, comes up from AAA Gwinnett. And he faces Jake Cronenworth, who launches one foul into the third deck.
No outs. Runners on first and third.
Oh, we love Don Arcilla.
Oh.
Yeah, Jake Cronenworth just hit a foul ball.
The Padres game, and they love saying into the Crone zone. Where he hit the ball foul is not the Crone zone.
No. Goes the other way here in the air, but playable for Rosario.
Rosario has it.
Machado tags
Machado's going to score.
and scores.
4-3
and the
Padres.
retake the lead.
Sack fly. We'll concede that run.
So it's 4-3 on the
Snit
fly.
will take
from
that.
Cronenworth. The run
We'll
charged
concede
to
it, but
Schuster.
not very
It
willingly.
gets charged to
His
Schuster.
responsibility at first.
Not very
So-
willingly.
No, but that sack fly, that charged run will be added to Schuster's total. So
And he squares
And
around,
bunt.
bunts it foul.
foul, strike 1.
Well, Tonkin is I love the story of guys that have grinded. He's 6'7". He's a 2-pitch pitcher, sinker, slider.
He had a stint in independent ball a couple of years ago, just trying to stay active.
Oh, big old rip by Hansad Kim, foul ball,
Up in
strike
Mexico
2.
for a bit.
0-2 to count.
Kim 0 for 1 tonight.
Independent baseball has gotten much better in the last couple of years. Major League Baseball trimmed down the amount of minor league teams from down to 42. Much harder to get on a professional roster.
Fastball misses, and it's 1-2. He played with the Long Island Ducks. That's probably one of the better known independent ball teams in the Atlantic League.
Sorry about that. I unmuted myself to cough and then was talking to everybody and forgot I had a mute.
Hilliard makes the catch. Lots of action around the league tonight. Let's send it back to Lauren Gardner in the studio. LG.
What's up, fellas? Let's take you out to the Trop. A's Rays, first of a 3-game series. Bottom second, bases juiced. Isak Paredes gets all of this one for the
Grand Slam.
Lead at
Tampa Bay,
Devil Rays.
grand slam.
How
Wow.
about that? All that and a
Beautiful.
bag of chips, guys. 8-4
Tampa
to
Bay
start.
up
Yeah, that
8-4
was beautiful.
in the bottom of the
You
8th.
have to your other job pretty easy when your team is almost undefeated.
Wow.
Well, they're on the cusp of 7-0. The pitching in Tampa Bay, deepest in the league.
Arguably, top to bottom because their minor league system is filled. But they do everything right. Tampa. If you watch Tampa Bay Rays, I know they don't get much fanfare, not to the level that they should.
Go ahead and call the
But they hit,
plays if you would.
they
Yep.
hit for power. They run the bases.
All right, Austin Nola,
Their sideline
1-1 to
report,
count.
like they have the whole package.
Tonkin looks in, delivers,
Noel here,
in there for strike 2. 1-2 to count.
The team you cover.
Yeah, you guys, I'm definitely not hating it. The Rays 7-0. That would be pretty epic for them to start the season. And the offense was the biggest question mark for them going into this season. And Certainly, it is not anymore.
Swung on and fouled out of play. We'll do it again. 1-2 to count.
Last season back this season, and that's really been crucial for them, guys.
We'll see if they can contend in the, as usual, loaded American League East.
Runner on first. 2 outs.
Baltimore's going to be good.
1-2 to count. Downstairs, ball 2.
Slider misses low and away.
Cronenworth was part of a trade for Tommy Pham, and they're like, wait, this guy Cronenworth is really, really, really good.
And check swing down to first. He did go. That is strike 3. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. Braves down by 1. Padres lead it 4-3.
Wait a minute. Who just
remember, guys, please make sure you get your likes in. Also take an active part in the chat poll. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that notification bell.
Appreciate that, Mav. As a matter of fact,
yes,
let's
sir.
give Mav a shout out. Maverick Sports. There you go, everybody. That's a link to Maverick Sports' channel. If you want to check him out at any point. We definitely, I'm going to work on getting something now on my good days with keeping it active. When the chat's really active and on a good day, interacting with the chat in between commercials and stuff, there's not as much dead air. That is something that I've gotten comments about, that people have directly contacted me, and given me opinions and stuff, is to work on the dead air type stuff. So absolutely. I love having any feedback from you guys, definitely. Tonight shows me that I need to do something better. Unfortunately, somebody that was already subscribed to the channel decided to leave the channel tonight. So unfortunately, I'm sorry I lost your follow and your subscribe. I aim to do better.
That's right. We all strive to earn your guys' subscription, guys, and it's not easy sitting behind this camera, sitting behind the microphone, putting this stuff together. It's not easy, and I'll tell you that from experience. I've only been doing this for a short time, and it's very difficult to put everything together and gel everything together. So,
all right, the answer to our Siri trivia.
All right, so Martinez comes set to Sam Hilliard. Swung on and fouled out of play. Strike 1.
Al Downing. Allowed to say it?
Yeah. Oh. I was waiting for you. Okay. You said the answer.
Martinez comes set. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Aaron, to me, is the greatest
0-2 to count.
Player in the history of the game for what he was able to accomplish both on and off the field. He's a humanitarian. He was for human rights.
Some of it's my fault, I get sidetracked, guys, in the beginning of the stream for whatever reason, because I haven't had the issue. Base hit down right.
Base hit in the right field. Hilliard on the board.
Gonna hold him at 1.
Lead off single. Nobody out. Bottom of the 5th.
What I was gonna say is, in the beginning, the stream started strong, and all of a sudden it was like I was bottoming out, hitting in the red zone for the bandwidth. And it lasted for about 25 minutes like that. Now it's been perfect. I haven't dropped below green, not once.
That's crazy.
So it's my fault that I let it sidetrack me enough that I wasn't talking to you guys as much as I should have been.
Off the wall and whatnot. So
that is my fault.
Perfect.
You're right. They nailed it.
So Acuna up to bat, takes strike one.
Over, it's Acuna. And he chops one to third.
Chops one to third. Gonna run a double. Safe at first. Oof.
Safe at first. Acuna beats out the forced play at first. Well, Acuna reaches on a fielder's choice.
This gets in the kitchen, Ronald Acuna, and Machado does his best to turn this around, but because Acuna runs so well, again, going back to the ACL,
yeah, he does.
Suffered back in 2021, it was
Acuna's got some. He's got some burners,
and
man.
Really, just
yeah, he's got wheels, buddy.
That type
yes,
of
he
injury,
does.
It's closer to what an NFL running back goes through, so it takes time for him to recover.
Matt Olson up to bat for Atlanta.
Acuna 100% healthy. They asked him the other day if he thinks he could be
Olson, 323 average, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs on the season.
Take strike one.
That was his pitch right there, man. He usually crushes them.
This will be the 80th pitch of the night. And Acuna, I think a perfect encapsulation of that. When he came from first to score on that base
sinker,
hit
fastball,
earlier in the
92-mile-an-hour sinker,
chugging at full speed,
92 sinker,
no hitches, no hesitation,
ball in the dirt,
thing of beauty.
Ball one, so 1-1 to count to Matt Olson.
One of the most dynamic players in baseball, and perhaps a contender.
What's the deal with he got a bad hand, or is that for stealing? Or what's the deal? I've never seen
that's
somebody
for
where it goes
stealing.
like that.
Yeah,
damn,
that's
man.
for stealing.
Never seen that.
Acuna takes off.
Swing and a miss from Olson. Throw down.
In there, safe.
That comes off. Acuna
And he takes the base.
He said that's the base with him. He's like, motherfucker, you ain't getting me.
Because he still has to get ready.
So part
He said this is my base.
The umpire's discretion.
Yeah, you better send out a fieldsman. Yeah.
Yeah, they're bringing out the Phillies guy. Phillies guy has to do the rescue.
This guy I saw during batting practice.
He's like, you ain't getting me, man. See, I'm safe. I got the base.
He got knocked down by the wall during BP.
Thank you,
Phil's guy says, "Oh, appreciate it, y'all. Thank you."
Give the man a hand. Thank you very much.
There's Acuna. It's his second stolen base tonight. Now on the season, the base.
The players got to. That's why they wear the mitts like that. It doesn't jam their fingers. Because watch how Acuna's hand goes into the base.
Yeah. I see that.
Has only thrown out one base runner this year.
1-2 the count.
Swung on. Hit high. Oh,
deep.
Damn.
Just foul.
Foul.
Wow, it was there too.
Oh yeah.
Look at him walk back. He's
false alarm.
He's like, damn.
That would have been in the chop house.
Olson has big time power. So 150 home runs in the last 4 seasons. He just gets.
He's like, look at him. He's like, oh man.
Yeah.
100 miles an hour.
It is the highest average exit velo.
Swung on and fouled.
This year.
Foul tipped.
Where does this wind up? Winds up in a big-time scrum.
Some dude in the crowd jumped for the ball and landed on some chick's head,
Ball
man.
2 strikes.
Yeah.
Did you see him? He comes down on her head, he turns around, and he's like rubbing the old petting back of her head. Like,
takes high.
She got a face full.
And Olson went through a little bit of.
Hey, in your face!
Turns around and starts petting her like she's a damn animal or something. Are you okay?
To the backside. To the backside here.
2-2 to count to Matt Olson.
Majority of your swing starts with your feet.
Outside, ball 3.
Good eyes, Matt. Good eyes. Full count. 1 out. Runner on second.
Olson, the
Braves currently down by 1 run, 4-3.
Watching the Braves at the tail end of
come on, Braves Nation.
Run.
Let's start sending those positive jujus out to our fellas.
Division titles and
come on, Matt.
Pennants.
Put this away.
Being at home.
Downstairs, ball
4.
Braves are 2 aboard.
Ball 4, baby.
Second walk for
runners on first and second, 1 out.
Riley coming up. Riley coming up. You know, that's not a bad. That's not
and
bad.
The Padres called.
Up.
Yep. Padres made a call to the bullpen to warm somebody up. Pitching coach is coming out for a mound visit.
Nick is Playing about something with Nola. We'll see what happens.
Martinez last year, as mentioned, his first major league season in 4 years, spent 3 seasons in Japan. Part of this 6-man rotation for the time being in San Diego, and they are just trying to give their bullpen a little bit more of a breather. Padres with the 3rd highest bullpen.
And the Chop Nation is going on at Truist Park.
A lot of folks,
the Chops are out.
Who they have between Hader and Suarez.
He's chopping wood tonight.
Bullpen in the big leagues.
Oh yeah, chop wood, baby, chop wood.
And the guys in front of Hader haven't gotten the job done. And as a result, they're under 500.
It's still early in the season, so bullpen ERAs, because it's such a small sample size, they will look skewed. But to your point, it's not just the ERA; it's the walks, it's the hits. There's not a lot of punch in it right now.
And they've given up.
I'll throw the chops in the chat.
So here's Riley with 2 aboard.
Inside, ball 1 to Riley. 333 average, 2 home runs, 7 ribbies. He's 1.017 OPS.
2 for 2 tonight.
Yeah. That was the same pitch, and you called a ball, and now it's a strike. Man, come on, Ump. Get your eyes checked, pal.
And Martinez get through 5. One. Strike 2.
Strike 2.
Beautiful. So Nick Martinez, he goes fastball in. Got away with one that might have told you that Austin Riley might have been sitting off speed pitch. He sneaks another fastball in.
Both hits for Riley have come
outside. Ball 2. Or upstairs. Excuse me. Upstairs. Ball 2. So 2 and 2 to count.
So now you have the cat and mouse game.
Come on.
We've seen some spiked curveballs. We haven't seen the changeup.
Downstairs in the dirt. Ball 3.
An off-speed pitch.
Missed badly.
Not even a look for Riley to chase.
Come on now.
It's not that it's not
chop, baby, chop.
Pitch in that he wasn't trying. It's a non-competitive pitch in that out of the hand, the hitter sees
come on, chop.
Going to be close to a strike.
Come on, baby.
Forces Martinez to come back with the pitch.
Come on, Riley.
Base hit ties it. Come on.
The fastball.
Ball 4 inside. Bases are juiced.
Back-to-back walks.
Here we go, baby.
Bases are juiced. Let's go. Chop it, chop it, chop it. Chop it, baby. Choppy, chop, chop.
Just hoping that they could get the check swing on Riley. It was awfully close.
Yeah.
It was awfully close. But again, out of the hand, non-competitive. Machado's saying, hey, come on.
Now they're going to stall here. Just trying to get their bullpen ready. Brent Honeywell warming. He looks ready.
San Diego's stalling to bring in their pitcher.
Padres pitchers have issued 11 walks this series.
The home plate umpire comes out to the mound. Said, all right, boys, break it up.
Heavyweights in the National League.
Martinez is already at 92 pitches.
With their start this season. Packed house at home. A lot of buzz around town. 4-game split against Colorado. A 2-game split with Arizona. They dropped the first game of this series last night. Bases loaded. Ozzie Albies at the plate.
Here we go.
They're chant Ozzie's name. Ozzie, Ozzie, Ozzie.
looking at his pitcher. He gave him the clap, the applause from the tops up, saying, this is your at-bat. Albies is not a strikeout candidate. He's only struck out twice in almost 30 at-bats.
Hit the other way.
Oh.
And foul.
Oh, man.
That would have dropped in for a double.
I don't know. If it would have, he stopped.
So many people
He only watch.
looking at this.
Oh, it's not going to show
Yeah.
him. He only ran down the baseline. Maybe see here it is. Watch. There he
2
stopped.
steps, yeah.
Grinding at bats with 2 strikes, and that ball was so close to being fair.
Obviously, he must have felt it was going to be foul. So
Yeah.
Martinez misses low. Could not get Albies.
1-2 the count.
Acuna at third, Olsen at second, Riley at first. And Nick Martinez is trying to scratch his way through the 5th and preserve this Padres lead. One-two, swung on and missed.
Ugh.
Huge
Strike 3.
strikeout for
2
Martinez. And they're
Come
2
on.
away.
That's huge.
Come on, Murphy.
There's so much pressure for Nick Martinez to just keep this game where it's at. And he goes slider, 88 miles an hour, comes out of the hand, looks like it could possibly run back, and that's how you get Albies only 3 punch-outs on the season. Really hard guy to strike out. That is a beautiful backdoor slider.
I'll bring up Sean Murphy.
Woo! Big swing.
Waves and misses.
Murphy in his Braves debut, home debut last night, had multiple hits.
As part of a 3-team trade in December, rejoining his former Oakland A's.
Way outside, ball
Olsen
2.
in Atlanta. And signed a 7-year extension after the trade, a former Gold Glove winner with the A's.
After that big out of Albies, you cannot have a letdown if you're Nick Martinez. You're also on fumes.
This is the 100 pitch from Nick Martinez.
You lose when a pitcher gets tired, it's location.
Downstairs, ball 3.
2-1 low and in on pitch number 1.
That's what we want.
And there's nowhere to put him.
Come on.
Walk us the tie run in, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on.
Downstairs. Ball 4. That brings in a run, baby. High game.
Straight walk for Martinez.
Chop, baby.
The game is now tied.
Chop it. Chop it.
And Nick Martinez night is done.
Chop, chop, chop.
Woo, wait.
For the
Chop it down in the chat.
More back and forth drama.
Chop it. Chop it, choppy. Chop wood, baby. Chop wood. Hey, get your chops in. Now they're chopping at Truist Park right now. They're bringing the San Diego Padres is bringing in a new pitcher, and they've got the lights out at Truist Park with all the camera lights, the camera cell phone lighting. Oh yes,
Yeah, baby.
and the bases are still juiced.
Bases are
The
juiced.
bases are still juiced. There you go.
All right,
All
Daniel.
right.
All the little hatchets. I like to see the hatchets.
That's right, Kenneth. And we got Mr. Eddie Rosario coming up to bat. Boy.
There we go.
Wouldn't that be an awesome spectacle to see? Like Eddie Rosario did in the 2021 NLDS, hit that 2-run or a 3-run homer to the chop house. That would be awesome to hit a grand slam. I would love to see it, but I'll take a base hit right here. I'll take a base hit, double, triple, or even a grand slammy.
Possibly down the road when we see him in
Sorry about that. I went ahead and refreshed my browser.
The offseason is going to be different.
Sure.
They will look different.
Brent Honeywell comes in for the San Diego Padres. ERA is 7.08.
Rookie, previously with the Tampa Bay organization, former draft pick of the Rays. Comes in to face
Bases juiced, 2 outs.
With the bases
Swung on! He high! It's deep!
Right, but foul.
Oh my God!
This place does not have a roof.
Oh, boy, just foul!
It would have been ludicrous.
Oh, that would have been a grand slam!
Wow!
Oh!
It was there! It was there! It was there!
It was there, man!
Home run distance just shy. Maybe a hit or two.
Swing and a miss.
Pinch hit double in the 9th to get him to score position for Arciel.
Oh, come on, Eddie.
0 for 2 this evening. Oh, 2. Caught him.
Oh! Strike 3!
And the bases are left loaded. Well, the Braves
Come
have
back.
tied it
When they
after
come back
Nick
from
Martinez
commercial,
walked
that'll
in
be
a
the
run.
top of the 6.
4-4 after 5.
Oh. Well, we did get the tie, guys. Oh, man, that would have been
Oh, that
so
was
good
exciting.
for
That was
Eddie
exciting.
to hit that grand slam. Truist Park would have been jumping, son. Oh, man. Oh, when I seen that ball get cracked off that bat, I was hoping
I thought it was there, man.
I thought it was too. But it's funny they didn't go to the other side angle of it. They only showed that one angle. That's crazy, man. Because normally they would show 2 different angles of the way that ball, one on the right side of the foul pole to the left side of the foul pole.
They're trying to speed the game up.
Oh, I know, but man, come on. Oh, that was so close. That's right, JT. I'm telling you, Eddie can catch up to you in a quick. Shoot, he can ambush a pitch, and he ambushed that pitch. Oh, man, that would have been awesome to see.
My heart was just going.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it looked like it was so there, too, man.
Oh, me too.
It definitely had the distance. It just, as you said, they didn't do the multiple angle view of the play, so.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, for what I seen, I couldn't tell how many feet it was actually foul. Couldn't tell.
It looked like it went around the left side of the foul pole.
I'm sorry, guys.
And hooked. But
I hit my.
You can never tell when they don't show the other angle.
Sorry about that. I hit my cam cover button instead of my microphone to shut it off while I was coughing. I am.
What's going on, JT?
Sick tonight.
An 0-1 pitch that wasn't good, that didn't go Trent Christian's way. Swings the entire bat, goes back to the slider again. Schuster, a little bit of a high wire act, able to get himself out of it.
Well, that's a key part of this.
Michael Tonkin is back in there for Atlanta. First pitch to Trent Grisham, rip foul, strike one.
The rookie only able to get through.
So Tonkin comes set. Check swing, foul, strike two.
Walks, 6 hits allowed, so another messy outing for the rookie as they try to.
Trent Grisham 0 for 2, strikeout and the ground out. He's got average of 222, 2 home runs, 2 ribbies.
On the hill for the Braves and a
down in the dirt with that one.
Yeah,
6
ball one.
4 lead changes in the first 2 games of this series.
Man, I was so wanting Eddie to hit that out.
Oh
man,
did you see it? Did you see the look on his face?
Yeah.
He almost looked like he was confused, like he thought it was in too.
Man, me too. It looked like it was. I mean, it looked in to me.
I'd love to find
normally
some
if the
footage
ball,
of it. I'd love to find some
if
footage
the ball
of
hooks to the right, you can see it hit on the outside of the foul pole, but it didn't show that.
And maybe
come on. All 3.
A little too much of the first month of
full
the
count
season for San Diego, but with the sky-high expectations, it does feel like there's pressure on this team to deliver.
There is. I mean, there's a saying in baseball: you can't lose the division you can't win the division in April, but you can lose it.
Foul ball.
Swung on and fouled out of play.
Last season, Atlanta, I mean, they came down the stretch and took it from the New York Mets. So it's possible.
Mr. Jamison Taylor, how are you doing?
To a good start. I mean, that's the case.
On the flip side,
I seen that you joined us
the Braves made in
very early in the stream. I started the stream out about 10 minutes early. I seen you were in there waiting, or you'd come in and commented.
Tore through the remainder of their season.
You guys streaming?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna move back up.
All right, buddy.
Held up on his swing, and it's ball 4.
And did not go. That should have been a strike. That's been being called strike all night, and the ump doesn't call it a strike.
Swings, both innings, both teams in the last inning, just really close. And Tonkin, even though you're accustomed to seeing sinker ballers at the bottom of the strike zone, a lot more are throwing it at the top.
That was a fast one there.
Behind 0-1. Singleton scored back in the second. That strikeout in the 4th was his first all year.
Tonkin comes set.
Goes for a bunt.
Showing bunt.
Perfect.
Sacrifice out at first to put a runner on second.
Successful to move Grisham in a scoring position.
Azokar did this last night, and Austin Riley threw down the right field line. But Padres having to do some small ball, which it's appreciated. Part of the new rules of baseball is that you can get back to the little league style of play, college baseball style, which is action.
Nice strike.
Tonkin in there, strike. Yeah. To Bogarts.
Really?
It's so funny to watch these batters how many times they unvelcro their gloves and revelcro them, and it's so funny, dude.
Over to Bogarts, who takes ball 1.
Some of these guys are obsessive about it.
Bogarts has for the Padres.
And they spit on their hands.
Since 2017.
Revelcro.
Big lead for Grisham at second. Gets back.
2-1 the count. 1 out, runner on second.
Off the end of the bat on a half swing.
That's going to be a base hit up
on
the
a
middle.
half swing.
Here comes
Grisham
right around the score. Damn it.
5-4 lead. Well, not exactly conventional, but the first hit of the night nonetheless for Bogarts, and it's an RBI single.
Well, Bogarts is close to 1,500 hits in his career. Pretty amazing when you consider it. Sometimes he just has a magical walk.
Braves have been playing behind all night. They just haven't been able to get ahead.
They'll take it.
But they're certainly keeping it exciting, that's for sure, man.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Lead off walk, bunt him over.
I mean, if we get a double play right here.
What you doing, Hump?
Statcast had that, by the way.
Giving time to Juan
69
Soto.
miles an hour off the bat, Spilly. We looked it up. He only had 7 sacrifice bunts in the big leagues.
In the big leagues,
We get a double play right here.
Here's Soto.
Well, it should be all right.
Trying to get out of
All
this
one.
funk
All
to
one.
begin the season. And fly out in the 4th. Put a star next to that one. The sensational catch from Acuna, and Soto unable to hold up on a 94-mile-an-hour heater.
Alex, you could just see how how Soto's body's working right now. It's rotational.
Chops one to second.
Shots one.
Gobbled up by Albies.
Out of second.
And they'll get the
And they're not going to
No play at first.
Did he lead with his cleats?
Yes, he did.
It looked like he led and had his leg coming up some to push him off the base.
I'll bring up Machado.
Yeah.
You know, I thought they stopped allowing that kind of shit. But I would have to see it again because maybe I just daydreamed by seeing it.
Well, they're not supposed to lead with their feet.
Machado.
You can either slide in head first, leg, hip first, or belly first. But they're trying to eliminate the shin.
Yeah.
The shin slides.
0-2.
Swing and a miss.
If you spent any time around Manny Machado, he had a different perception of him when he was younger. Certainly
they took the lead
with the Dodgers, but if you spent any time with him as a player,
how was it they took the lead?
just
a real simple bloop up between first base and the second baseman, right up
Xander Bogaerts
every single day.
Yep, Xander Bogaerts with a little blooper to right field. Scored in Trent Grisham.
Balloting 4 times.
Wild pitch.
Oh, wild pitch.
Away from Murphy. Pass ball will.
Well, he's going to move to second.
Soto to get to second.
Braves they gotta stop the mental errors like now.
Machado.
Yeah.
Look at where he ranks since the start of
They can't go any further with the mental errors that are happening.
On the ground, short. Backhanded Arcia. Long throw.
Yeah! What a play! Arcia with the big leaping throw over to first. Hell of a play, Arcia.
Have the lead. Good defense from the Braves preventing that inning from going in.
Woo! What a scoop by Olsen as well. Hell yeah. Woo! What a play. That was close from being safe at first. But got out of that. Now we had to come back from behind.
Yep. Like I said, they've been playing grab ass all night chasing.
Yeah, I know. They've been playing from behind all night.
Of course, Schuster sure as hell didn't help us right away in the beginning. Put us behind, walked 4 or 5 during his few innings that he was given this game. He had 4 or 5 walks already. Walked one, I believe he walked a guy in for a run, did he not?
He sure did when the bases were juiced.
Yep.
He'd be sent back down to AAA.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because
he was only brought up because McMahon or
No, Colin
McHugh, thank you, was put on the 15-day IR.
Yep. And you got Kyle Wright coming back. And then a couple days after that, you'll have Max Fried back in the rotation. So they're probably going to send. They're definitely going to send Jared Schuster back down to AAA. They just brought him up because of Colin McHugh going down. So
yeah, I would think so too. I guess I would have to absolutely agree.
Yep.
Let's give old Mavs channel a shout out there, guys. Be sure you want to see some more good content and whatnot, guys. Be sure to check out Maverick Sports. I know, as you see, I've been playing around with the buttons tonight because they're new. I just added them in a few hours before the stream.
Yep. There's nothing wrong with playing around with buttons.
Well, what a moment. Padres reliever Brent Honeywell came in the fifth. He got the strikeout to get them out of the bases loaded jam.
That was unfortunate, man, that left the bases loaded and stuff. Just barely missed that grand slam.
An injury-riddled journey.
It's going to pop up. Infield, first baseman under it.
Before, and boy, guys, you can bet that made his
out number one.
Very proud.
Yeah, I'd bet. His hometown is a little busy this weekend in Augusta. There's parents in the stands.
That is the face of true parents. I mean, here you watch your child, in a game, all the emotions. And Honeywell, to Trisha's point, this was a top prospect in the Rays organization. And then Wander Franco showed up and passed Honeywell. The stuff is amazing. He's dealt with injuries for multiple years. That's a filthy slider. Oof. I mean, he was known for his fastball changeup, but the changeup was more of a screwball. Nothing wrong with that.
0-2 the count.
0-2 pitch.
Normally, Ozuna would be swinging at that pitch.
1-2 the count.
Solo homer in the third. And he gets
pop up,
under this
deep
one.
center, side of the track, caught.
Puts it away.
Out number 2.
Down. Sam Hilliard coming to the plate. He's walking up to the tune of I Wrote the Book by Morgan Wallen. Two away in the sixth. Another drama-packed outing between the Padres and the Braves. Game 2 of this 4-game series.
Strike one.
Alex Faust, Ryan Spielbergs, Trisha
right
Whitaker
straight down the pipe.
Tap foul and it's 0-2. They can get some length from Honeywell, and that's what Bob Melvin suggested to us today, that he'd be leaned on for that. That would be huge for the Padres just to spell a couple of their guys. They only have, as they were describing to us, yes, Hilliard goes around. They only have a handful of guys available.
He didn't go.
Padres bullpen.
This damn ump needs his eyes checked, man.
Straight since coming in. 5-4 Friars.
Wow.
I want to see a replay of that.
Yeah. I mean, he did not go. He laid off.
He must have, though. Otherwise, you would have thought he would have protested these coaches and they would have challenged it.
Yeah. Well, that ump needs his eyes checked anyway.
Oh,
He'd been calling bad pitches all damn night.
Hey, what up,
Welcome
Rising
in
Rhino?
here, Rising Rhino.
Rising Rhino in the house.
Yes, sir. Oh, me.
Well, Braves are down, so we can add the Padres' little batter back in. Let's get that ad out there. C Sports Network, home of your streaming outlaws. Actually, guys, real soon. I've had them done for a while, but I have not advertised New Year's Eve. I haven't done any advertising, anything. New Year's Eve, my stream, they actually killed my stream. I have no idea what I did wrong. Absolutely no idea. That was the first night that I had mentioned my my gear shop that you could go get some awesome swag, C Sports Network swag. And so I haven't mentioned it since until now. I am gonna start advertising again. There will be links in the descriptions coming up here in future streams. But yeah, maybe I just got paranoid, thought everything I did for that stream I just stopped doing. Because I have no idea what I did wrong. And anybody that streams or has ever dealt with it and dealt with YouTube, you already know that YouTube they're not very transparent with what you did wrong.
Takes a 2-0 lead, same score here in the top of the 5th. So we get you back out to the ATL.
All right, LG.
All right, we are back.
Brewers should be an interesting watch this year. New pitcher for the Braves. Joe Jimenez comes in as he faces Nelson Cruz. What a night for Cruz. 3 hits, 2 driven in.
Jimenez
Michael Tonkin goes
in there for Atlanta.
Crucially, after the first 2, got a board in the 5th.
Settle down, son. Settle down. 2 balls already. We don't need that.
That was it. Limited the damage.
Yeah.
Did allow 1
all
run,
3.
and that right now stands.
They just got to be better than that.
Jimenez comes into the game, right-hander. Long time in the Detroit organization.
He's put a big number.
What's that, Aaron?
Strikeouts.
He says, what does the 4th inning money line mean?
Stuff is big. 96 miles an hour in the last pitch.
And then he says, straight up winner or more runs. I'm actually not sure. I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
That's for fantasy baseball.
Oh, okay.
Cruz pops one up.
I don't get into the fantasy stuff at all.
Albies is called off.
Yeah, I don't keep up with it at all myself.
1 down.
But welcome into the stream there, Aaron.
Absolutely, welcome in.
A sellout crowd here at Truist Park.
Should have you.
963.
Oh no, I guess there's not really a way of showing it in the stream.
Dramatically, they're expecting a lot of rain here tomorrow.
I'll try and by tomorrow's stream, I'll have some pictures of some of the cool T-shirts and gear that you can get.
You can feel the temperature drop as well.
So Jake Cronenworth up to bat for San Diego. He takes ball 1, low and inside.
It's going out to right center.
In there for strike 1. So 1-1 to count to Jake Cronenworth.
I'm surprised he didn't call that a ball.
I know. The way this umpire thing.
The ump has been so off tonight.
So inconsistent too.
And I'm surprised he didn't call that one a strike.
I know.
Jake Cronenworth 0-2.
Wind is blowing from left to right out there in the outfield.
Fly in the 5th.
That ball was hit up and fouled and out of play. Strike 2. So 2-2 to count to Jake Cronenworth. Time was called by Jake Cronenworth behind the home plate.
Less than 3 years, Spilly. He's gone from a tweener kind of player.
So that resets the pitch clock.
And now a big part of their core.
Outside, ball 3.
There's a term in baseball. They call them
Full
grinders or gamers. If you're called a gamer, he's not a gamer. Blooper is not a gamer. Cronenworth is.
Swung on. Foul to the screen.
Full of gamers.
We'll do it again. Full count.
A team of gamers and grinders.
His first season with the Padres, 2020. You think about all the stars that have come in after, but Cronenworth was a utility guy mostly.
Outside, ball 4.
Thrust into action when Eric Hosmer had a big illness.
Man, come on.
Season. And he's now part of this long-term
Our pitching's just
for the Padres that they've locked
It's not really been there for us tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I mean, the names, it's not just the money, it's who they are and how old they are. Machado, 30 years old. Xander's 30. Cronenworth, still pretty young. Darvish is going to be old. I mean, they have a lot of money committed through 2027.
Downstairs, ball one.
With this core group. And that doesn't even take into consideration
Come on.
the possibility of signing Juan Soto long term. He still has another year of arbitration.
G.I. Joe. Okay.
Not a free agent for 2 more years.
All right. G.I. Joe. Okay. Inside, ball 2. Come on. Pitch me a strike.
For ball 2. Here's the beauty.
Pitch me a strike right here. Come on.
All in.
Give me 3
You
strikes.
don't have to worry about those questions until later. They are all in right now.
That's all you can ask for. And the fan base has responded.
There's a strike.
There's a strike.
Here we go.
Give me 2 more.
2-1 the count.
Got the first one in there. Come on, G.I. Joe. Give me another strike.
Two balls and a strike to Hassan Kim. There goes
Strike 2. Foul to the screen.
Foul tip. You take your ass back. All that
Yeah,
for nothing.
going back to first base there, Cronenworth.
By the Padres, and you look at the teams that they're trailing. And this is money committed over the length of the contracts, but these are big market teams in San Diego for a lot of reasons. A smaller market.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 out.
Down on strikes here.
Yes.
For the first out.
That's the way we like it.
Buzz that you haven't seen in San Diego. I mean, decades, really.
That's the nasty slider for Jimenez. But you're right. I mean, I happened to be in San Diego during the trade deadline last year. It was pandemonium. We were in San Diego last weekend.
Swung on and fouled out of play. Strike 1. He was sitting dead red on a fastball.
And they're already.
Luckily, that was in on the hands.
These games are sold out for this season.
Well, they've never had to cap season ticket sales in their history until now. Austin Noah at the plate here with Cronenworth at first. And they'll throw over. Cronenworth's been dancing around over there. First disengagement from Jimenez.
Yeah, get back on that base. You ain't going nowhere. In there, strike 2 on the inside corner. Let's go. Come on, G.I. Joe. Give me one more. Give me one more right here. Come on. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job, G.I. Joe.
Couple of strikeouts for Jimenez.
Tired of the side, baby.
Continue to lead.
Yes, sir.
7th inning stretch.
We go to the bottom of the 7th inning stretch. We go to the stretch, baby. Come on. Yeah. I'm going to take a quick pit stop. I'll be right back.
Yep. Bear with me here, guys. Setting something up here for you.
My phone needs to be put on a fucking charger. Whatever.
Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to set this up and I can't find.
Cause we moving in, yeah. This time I came with friends, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. It's time to go right now.
Oh, what a start here. Friday Night Baseball on Apple TV Plus. Alex Faust, the former Rocky, Ryan Spielberg, Trisha Whitaker down at field level. Acuna, Olsen, and Riley, 1, 2, and 3 for the Braves.
Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it
as they trail the Padres 5-4.
This is a huge inning again for the Padres. I kind of mentioned a couple, swing key moments. Here's one, and I'll tell you why. Acuna, leadoff hitter. They have 9 outs remaining for the Braves. They're trailing by 1. You start, if you can have clean innings, that means you don't have to face Acuna again in the 9th inning. So anytime you add a runner,
all right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
it means you're going to have to face Acuna again. You possibly have to face Olsen again. You possibly have to face Austin Riley again. That means your best hitters will get 2 more shots.
They face a new pitcher here, and Luis Garcia. And the count runs full here on Acuna. Beg your pardon, still Honeywell in the game. They may face a new one in the next inning, to your point.
Yep. And in the case of Honeywell, he spent a lot of energy coming.
Here we
in,
are, back
bases loaded,
3 and 2 the count, full count.
So now you start loosening up the adrenaline.
I was trying to set up a video to play.
Honeywell's been great since coming in. He's retired.
Sorry, I'm back.
Faced. Exactly what Bob Melvin and company were looking for.
So Honeywell comes set. Swung on and missed.
Got him.
Strike 3.
Acuna down
if he wouldn't have swung at that, that would have been ball 4.
Honeywell, 1 down to the 7th.
Get into some of the StatCast powered by Google Cloud. The hits by direction. He's much more of a pull hitter, but now with the non-shift rules, he's been shifted on in more at-bats and virtually.
Welcome in, everybody that's new into the stream. Certainly appreciate you stopping by. Oh, did that hit the ump in the face?
We were talking with Kevin Seitzer, who
is
the Atlanta Braves
Good.
coach.
It should have been a little harder.
The beauty of this Braves team this season, especially with
if the dude was cross-eyed, maybe that would have straightened out his eyes.
Their players see the field for what it is, line to line.
That umpire has missed some horrible calls tonight.
Yeah.
Or made horrible
upstairs,
calls.
ball 2. 2-0 to count to Matt Olson.
There's so many more holes on the field now that fielders are going back to the traditional positions.
It was interesting watching Olsen work in the cage.
Upstairs, ball 3.
Just trying to shorten up and find ways to direct the ball.
Come on now.
Used to be able
this is a hitter's count right here, 3-0 to count. I wouldn't be surprised if Matt Olson goes to rip one right here. Upstairs, ball 4.
A 4-pitch walk for Olsen.
Nice. We got Austin Riley coming up the bat for Atlanta. Come on now. Wouldn't it be nice that Riley hits a home run right here and we regain and take the lead? Heck yeah.
Roll a double play, and then you have clean innings on the in the 8th. Like now you start counting the possibility of seeing the top of the lineup again.
There's Riley. And he's crossed up on a slider.
Swung on and strike 1.
2-hit night for Riley. Between Acuna, Olsen, Riley. 3 of them combined have reached 8 times tonight. And scored 3 runs.
Upstairs, ball 1. So 1-1 to count.
Ball 1.
Come on, Riley. Let's go, Riley.
Signal from Nola. Settle down here.
Throwing up the chops. Inside, ball 2.
2-1.
They're trying to slow it down a little bit for Honeywell, even noticing how Nola
Come on.
immediately fire the ball back to Honeywell to start the clock.
Show those chops in the chat, guys.
Veteran move.
Outside low, ball 3. So 3-1 to count to Austin Riley.
Batter to a violation tonight.
This is an action pitch for Honeywell. You want to get a ball on the ground, but not something scorched.
Check swing, foul.
Check swing.
Full count. If probably wouldn't have swung at that check swing, it would have been ball 4.
Most people, you get your workout in, you're down to that final stretch, you can feel your legs burning. You know you're not quite running the exact same way you were out the gate. That's what Honeywell's feeling right now. And he's having to do it against one of the league's best hitters.
Step off and throw over. That's one way to beat the clock, maybe. You're down to 2, you're thinking
Full
about
count.
Bailout.
I think he threw over there because he only had 2 seconds left on the pitch clock.
Yeah, exactly.
Downstairs,
ball 4.
Here we go, baby.
Runners on first and second, 1 out.
This is second straight. And we'll see if Bob Melvin has seen enough.
The pitching coach comes out for another mound visit to give their bullpen a warm-up.
Visit for the pitching coach here instead.
Between pitches, 15 seconds with bases empty.
Just a refresher on the pitch timer. 15 seconds with the bases
with runners on for
runners
first
on.
20 seconds.
30 seconds between batters, unless you have a mound visit like this, which have been.
And here comes the home plate umpire coming out to the mound. Said, "All right, boys, let's break it up. Got to go."
With any penalty.
We're going to see a couple adjustments, I believe. I mean, the league has been willing to listen, and I have a feeling as we get a month in, there might be some small adjustments. There already has been a little bit of a feel for umpires. If the guys hits a triple or if the pitcher's making a play at first. Because this pace, I've heard it from many, many guys, especially at this point of the year. It's exhausting.
We got Ozzy Albies.
Kenta Maeda was pitching
Ozzy
for the Minnesota Twins, and they pulled
Come on, Ozzy.
because he was inefficient. He was spent.
Here's a big moment. With Garcia waiting in the pen, Albee swings at the first pitch, grounds it right back to Honeywell.
Move the runners up 90 feet. 2 outs. Runners on second and third.
And now that'll be it for Brent Honeywell.
That's a really good job from Honeywell. You can see Bob Melvin really kind of applauding him, saying good job. He needs to hear that.
So now we will see Luis Garcia.
So they're going to a pitching change. Luis Garcia is coming in for San Diego. They're going to be going to a commercial break.
All right, they are on.
You got that right.
Break.
We definitely need a big hit right here. That's right, Kenneth.
We'll just do it this way, guys. It's the easiest way I could do. I hope it's got the sound to it. Everybody, I'd like you to meet Babyface. Wow. What was that? Whoa. Just something fun worked on doing one night. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. It was fun.
MLBshop.com. Check out the largest selection of authentic
That's funny.
T-shirts, collectibles, and more. Gear up with your favorite team at MLBshop.com. And listen
That's
to
funny,
MLB
guys.
Game live or on demand, new and included for 2023. Watch all minor league baseball games and live look
They
at
are back,
MLB
baby.
inning. No blackouts. MLB at bats. So Honeywell did his job, though did leave a couple
Come on, Murph.
here with a couple of walks in the 7th. 3 strikeouts, but a clean
Inside,
sheet.
ball 1.
But for the runners he's responsible for as Luis Garcia enters the game.
Love hearing you say that. Well, Garcia's tasked with possibly a 4-pitch hole, a 4
The 22
hole.
season, Garcia had
Josh
64
Hader does
games,
not
was
do
4-6
saves,
record,
so
ERA of a
has to get him through
3.39.
In the 8th.
Inside, ball 2. Runners on second and third, 2 outs.
It missed him.
2-0 is the count.
We've
No
seen throughout
strikes
the
to Sean Murphy.
Game. Nabil Chris Matt pitched last night. Domingo Tapia, Tim Hill, Steven.
Inside, ball 3.
Pitches last night.
All 3, baby.
To Sean Murphy.
Inside, ball 4. Bases are juiced.
4-pitch walk.
Bases are juiced.
And walks
Get
are
the
just
chops
killing
going,
these Padres
ladies and gentlemen.
tonight.
Rack 'em up.
And the score is only 5-4, but think of all the danger they've flirted with.
Rack 'em up.
Left the bases
That's
loaded.
right, baby. Let's do
The
it.
Braves did.
Eddie Rosario's up to bat for Atlanta.
Loaded again here in the 7th.
Downstairs in the dirt.
For Atlanta to take the lead.
You're
Ball 1.
Rosario, and he
You're
jumps out of
just
the
a
way.
little bit ahead of us, brother.
Just a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
right.
you're
My
good.
bad.
Keep going.
My bad.
Wilson at third, Riley at second.
Come on, baby.
First.
That's just a spiked.
Oh, this would be fun. Oh, come on, Eddie. Come on, baby.
To you, even if you get
I believe in you, Eddie.
You're guaranteed to face the top of the Atlanta Braves lineup in the ninth
Eddie,
inning. Josh
how
Hader
you
is
doing,
the top
Daddy?
if we get there.
Ooh.
Big hat from Rosario.
He was trying
He was swinging, buddy.
He was chopping that tree. Ugh.
He just reaches back and throws 96. Late movement. He has a 2-seam fastball.
Let's not leave another loaded base.
There's the fastball.
They did that in
97.
last night's game even. They had
Yeah,
bases
twice.
loaded. Yeah, twice in last night's game. Left them stranded. 1 and 2 the count. 2 outs. Bases loaded.
Little bloop left.
Little
center,
bloop
but
into left.
Bogarts is underneath
He's got it.
And
Damn
he
it.
does it for the second
Oh.
time tonight. The Braves leave the bases loaded, and the Padres still have the lead.
Man, come on. Ah,
Hey, what's up, Crutcher? Welcome in the stream, my friend.
what's up, buddy?
Oh, you're welcome
Oh,
there,
my
Braden.
goodness.
Braden says, thank you for putting time into these streams, TGG. Hey, no problem, man. We're more than happy to do it. And I can honestly confirm with you that there is quite a bit of time spent. I not only do everything for my stream, but Mavericks as well. So,
Yep.
but he's learning. He's learning.
I'm learning as I go.
His weakness is knowing how to run OBS. You know, setting plugins up and whatnot. That's his weakness. He's getting better and better at making the video stuff. So, kudos to him. Matter of fact, let's give old Mav's channel a shout out. If you guys haven't done so already, check his channel out. He's got some great content, guys.
That's right, guys. I do work hard behind the scenes. I'm learning as I go. I've come a long way since when I first started my YouTube journey. So, I've definitely come a long way.
I've had to fight him a few times, about things, and then when he finally consents and tries it and understands why he was pushed to do this, then he adopts it and he does pretty well.
Yep. And trust me, when I say it's been a journey. When I first started, I couldn't even tell you how to run Streamlabs, let alone OBS. So, sweet, Mr. Jesse Chavez. Come on, Jesse Chavez, strikeout machine.
Chevrolet, the official vehicle.
You know what? I'm actually guys, I'm going to refresh the browser real quick, so.
10-4.
Go ahead, Matt. I mean, it's refreshing right now, so.
10-4.
All right, we're good.
Jesse Chavez comes in the game.
Top of the 8th. A new pitcher for Atlanta.
Because Interactive says he's already thrown 3.
1.
Third stint with the Braves, World Series champion with him in 2020.
Our streams are behind the Interactive a little bit. Interactive has him thrown.
Just a little bit.
He's thrown 3 so far. 4 now.
Jose Azocar, and then the top of the order with Bogarts.
I love Jesse
all
Chavez
one
so
on the
much.
count.
He was drafted in
Top of the 8th.
42nd rounder.
So the good thing is we do have the bottom of the 9th. We have that last chance to get a walk off.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out a way, some way, somehow.
Yeah, and I hope we do it. I hope we tie it back up at the bottom of the 8th and then do a walk off in the 9th. I would love to see that again.
It wasn't finishing up the way he wanted it to.
Well, we got to work. We got to work at keeping them from scoring in the 9th.
Yeah. Well, Jesse Chavez. I mean, he might be an old pitcher, but he's still a strikeout machine.
Won the World Series. He was obviously emotional because he
pitches so well for the Braves. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Out number 1.
All right.
Send it downstairs to Trish.
Well, yeah, guys, the return of Fernando Tatis Jr. is near. Take a look at the timeline. It's tough. March 2022, surgery to repair fractured wrist. April
going good, Crush.
2022, suspended for PEDs. September
I see you kind of took off out of the channel after we started streaming.
October 2022, surgery on his fractured wrist. But
big swing and a miss.
April 12th, and that is why Bob Melvin said before
Strike
the game,
1.
we are eagerly awaiting his return because even in spring, he was swinging a hot bat. He said even though he got off to a slow start, all of a sudden in spring, he started to look like
swung on, hit to Ozzy Albies, throws it over the first. Out number 2. All right. I'm telling you, Jesse Chavez might be an old pitcher, but he's a damn good leader for the younger pitchers in the rotation, and he still does get strikeouts and ground balls. So I still like to see him pitch. I mean, he's only a good pitcher when he pitches for the Braves. When he goes somewhere else, he doesn't pitch worth a darn. So
as dynamic of a hitter as we have, I mean, he's
strike 1 to Xander Bogaerts.
Poppy with the homer. 2021, he led the National League in home runs. It's crazy.
Strike 2 to Xander Bogaerts. 0-2 to count.
And then there's the intangible side of how he fits in.
In there for strike 3. Strikeout.
Beautiful.
Strikeouts for Chavez.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 8th. Bogarts.
Let's go.
Happy.
Let's go, boys.
Bottom of the
Let's tie it back up. Let's do that walk off in the 9th, baby. That's what we looking for right there. I'm telling you, Jesse Chavez might be an old pitcher, but he can still get it done. Especially when he's ahead in the count like that.
Let's do it, baby.
He's a very hard pitcher, especially when he's ahead in the count.
All right, guys. Last call for the votes. Last call for your votes. I'll be closing it down when they come off commercial. Be sure, please, guys. Be sure to get your likes, your subscribes, your vote, all that. Get that in, please. I'd appreciate if you haven't subscribed for you to subscribe before you leave. If you enjoyed the content, I promise you, future streams they're gonna get better, guys. I realized tonight wasn't some kick-ass blockbuster stream that that we're just these phenomenal guys. I understand. We got a lot to work on, but the fact of the matter is we are working on it. So I promise you, future streams will be much better.
Checking the world of Twitter right now. See if any happening news is going on.
San Diego leads 5-4. Bottom of the 8th, bottom third of the order for Atlanta. Luis Garcia still on the hill for the Padres. Arcia, Ozuna, Hilliard. Padres last year, Spilly, had the best win percentage in one-run games across the majors.
We are back live, baby.
Let's see if this bullpen
won the pitch.
Has firmed up a bit to get them through tonight.
Cracks it up.
To short and
shortstop, thrown over to first. Safe!
Off the bag.
High throw by Xander Bogaerts took Cronenworth off the bags. Safe!
That's right, baby.
Bogaerts
yeah.
Time to set himself and make a better throw, but it winds up being an error, and the leadoff man is on.
Xander, it's 2 steps to his left. He has to spin, and you'll notice how his body is kind of carrying him out towards center field. So he never starts working his way back towards Cronenworth. He just trusts his arm strength. And when you throw from that arm angle, sometimes
that's what we want. Oh, I'm sorry. We're in the bottom of the 8th. What was I talking about?
Padres are 1-1 this season in one-run games.
It's the first
oh, you wouldn't have bothered us at all there, Crush.
Not at all.
Ozuna grounds one foul.
So when you're an infielder, you start getting underneath the baseball. You can watch how it just starts to sail on you, and you can see him kind of hit his head. He knew he wanted to get his body and his front foot moving more towards Cronenworth.
Ozuna
foul ball.
Fouls one off.
I actually see a lot of infielders now. They will spike that ball to first base.
Welcome in, everybody.
That way it doesn't.
Thank you for joining this broadcast tonight.
The first baseman a little bit more room to pick the baseball.
Ball down in the dirt. Ball 2.
2 strikes to Ozuna as he takes one in the dirt. Homered back in the third. Remember, the Braves trailed 6-4 heading into the bottom of the 8th last night. They rallied to tie it, only to then win it in the 9th. Ozuna grounds one up
Cracked
the middle.
up.
To his left, steps on the bag, throws to first.
Got him.
It's a double play.
Damn.
Bogaerts makes up for the error. Turns 2. And Hilliard will come up.
This is a freaky athletic play from Bogaerts because he has to throw off the wrong
I want to
foot.
see
He's
him
throwing off his back right foot.
Let's see him touch the bag, though. I couldn't see.
The athletic.
Oh, he touched the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Comes across, back right foot, jumps. I mean, those are
wow.
beautiful baseball cards if somebody snapped a shot of that.
Ball 1.
I appreciated the first time around the hurdle.
Isn't that amazing?
Jeez.
Well, and Bogaerts is a big shortstop. He's listed 6'3".
Hilliard 1 for 3. Takes ball 2.
Yeah, look at the athleticism right there. That's basically a middle linebacker playing shortstop, jumping over a chop block.
Oh, bounced it back
come
and hit
on.
himself, man.
Yeah.
I think there were questions. We talked about it earlier about the defense for the Padres by having Bogarts as your shortstop.
Sorry, guys. Turn the light intensity up to see if it
hit on to center field. Base
there
it.
We go. There
2
we go.
out.
Went up the middle for a bit.
There we go.
2 out single for Hilliard, and here comes Acuna.
Acuna coming up to bat for Atlanta. Come on, Acuna. Do not get underneath that ball. If it's a straight fastball, hammer that sucker to left field.
How it was leading up to the possible matchup of Acuna later on in this game. And whether you want Garcia facing...
Come on, baby.
...or Josh Hader, came down to a walk.
Oh, that's his pitch.
Last night, it was Olsen.
Yep. Strike 1.
Singling to left, and then Travis d'Arnaud singling to right to tie the game. Acuna here with 2 away, and the tying run on.
Downstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
You see the big velocity from Garcia, sinker ball pitchers, and he's still a sinker ball pitcher, even though he has the ability to get the strikeout. When the ball gets flat and it's up in the strike zone, if he throws a 2-seamer, it stays middle and up, those baseballs go a long way.
Here comes the windup.
Acuna to
Out.
right. But
Out.
stays up for
Damn
Olsen.
it.
And we
got to hold him. We've got to hold him in the
Yep.
top of the 9th, and then we got the bottom of the 9th to
Bottom of the 9th.
try and make that comeback.
Yeah. But we had the heart of our order coming up for the bottom of the 9th. We will have Matt Olson, Austin Riley, and then Ozzie Albies. So Braves got to hold them right here to no runs, and then see what we can do in the bottom of the 9th. Oh, this is close. This is what you call a nail biter.
I told you, man. These are the kind of games I love. So we got some dead air again with their commercials. It seems like the commercials today have been a little bit longer than...
Yeah, just a little bit long.
Or at least that's what it seems like.
I know they normally last about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, but it seems like a little bit longer than that.
So when we come back, it'll be Soto at the plate, Machado, and then Cruz in the hole. Or when they come back from break, I should say. Because we've stayed here with you guys. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Plus presented by Chevrolet. Pitching change for Atlanta.
Now, Lucas Lipke, really?
The pen. They'll face Juan Soto, Manny Machado, and Nelson Cruz. So Lipke, who does have a blown save this year, has to keep Atlanta within arm's reach here, facing the meat of the Padres order.
That's just it. We got
Soto
We got the heart of our order coming up,
Just got popped
but they
for a
got
homer
they got
last
their
night.
murderers row of their lineup.
This is the task that you have. Try to get Juan Soto. It's a 3-batter minimum, so he has to face. There's no
Ooh-wee.
lefty specialist anymore.
Soto 0 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice in the 6th. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
It is, yeah, I'm telling you, it is strange watching Juan Soto. I'm so used to seeing the shuffle. I'm so used to seeing his takes going towards the pitcher.
Strike 2. So 2-2 to count.
I mean, his first movement, you know,
That was a nice strike down there on that bottom corner.
He's moving towards first base.
Yeah.
That is not the Juan Soto I think everybody has grown to love. We still love him. It's not like you can. It's okay. You can hit 143. We still love you.
He's one of those obsessive
Love
guys.
based on results.
Unvelcro, revelcro, unvelcro, revelcro.
Yep.
I would tell you there. He's still a really good person.
Lefty comes set, swung on and fouled.
2-2.
Do it again. 2-2 to count.
It's spoiled foul.
And hitters know. Hitters know when they're off. You know, you're
Highest
standing in the
OPS
box
since
and you're just, come on,
start
man,
of 2018.
let me get it figured
Juan
out
Soto
again.
with a .946.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Got him swinging.
Out number 1.
And this early season funk persists for Juan Soto.
Yeah, notice the right hip. First thing that leaks out. It is the first thing, and there's no way for him to keep his hands back, keep his bat path.
Machado takes inside. Put together a solid night.
Swung on and hit out of play. Strike 1. The 1-1 to count to Manny Machado.
This is what you expect from a lineup, as we talked about at the beginning of the day, that will have, once Tatis is back, the top 4, the first 4 as they're going to call it.
Swung on and hit out of play again. Strike 2.
1-2. Late game, especially facing a reliever like Litke. Blue save last night. Came on in the 6th. And they do
Machado went around.
in the lead.
Strike 3.
Machado went around.
2 outs.
Back-to-back
Beautiful.
Ks for Litke, 2 down. This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent. Freeze lost last night.
The Freeze lost last night?
Yes, supposedly. That's what I was told up here.
Well, he did not lose tonight.
No.
Arcia
Bouncer up the middle.
over the first. Out number 3.
Makes it a
Down,
1-2-3
yeah,
night.
1-2-3.
Yes.
But do the Braves have another comeback in them? Big bats due up for
We are going to
Atlanta.
find out if they do.
Riley, Albies, 5-4 game. Atlanta looking for another walk-off tonight.
Here we go. Final battle. Oh, you know what? My bad. I didn't close the poll. End the poll. All right, so we ended the poll. 75% of you guys voted that the Atlanta Braves were going to win, while 20... Now, wait a minute. We're... Okay, 75% voted that the Braves were going to win, and 24% voted the Padres were going to win. Where's my other 1%? Now that's funny. We had
Or
29 votes,
0.1.
guys. Thank you for those that did interact. We're currently at 7 likes, and we've actually had no subscribes tonight, unfortunately. Matter of fact, we lost a sub. But
Oh, man.
that's life. We'll continue trooping on. Certainly hope that some future streams do better. But anyways, I guess the moral of that was we're heading in the bottom of the ninth, so we already called it good for the poll.
All right, let's
so
get our chops going.
get your likes, get your subscribes in. Are you back to the video? Because I'm still on commercial.
Not yet. I'm just getting my chops ready in the chat.
I see that.
I'm getting the chops ready in the chat. Matt Olson's coming up to bat for Atlanta.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
I'm getting those chops in.
Up for the Braves, and they will face the closer for the San Diego
Josh
Padres.
Hader's coming in to pitch for the
National League
Padres.
reliever of the year, trying to close things out for San
Josh
Diego.
Hader pitches fastballs.
Facing a guy like Josh Hader,
Something that
he's listed at 5'11",
Matt Olson likes to
It's
hit out of the
almost an
park.
Upshoot fastball, so it's a sinker, slider, changeup. He is as hard as anybody in baseball, whether you're right-handed
Outside,
or
ball one.
left-handed, to put a quality at bat together. Now, in the case of the Padres, there is virtually
Matt Olson,
nobody
1-4 home run
They're
career
gonna
versus
use
Hader.
somebody on short rest, so they have to finish this game and win it.
Swung on and missed. Strike one.
Some gas from
Ooh.
Hader has Olson behind. Yeah, last night you mentioned Tapia an inning and a third. Wilson 2 innings, so probably not in. Tim Hill labored in his inning.
Strike 2. No, ball 2.
Prismat
Ball 2, just outside.
run in the ninth. But a lot of hope just on the season rests on his shoulders and his performance. Didn't get
That was in the same spot, huh?
strong last year.
Same exact spot.
Count runs even.
Two
You
and two
call the
count.
ball, now a
All right, so
strike.
they're even.
Get your
Olsen
ice
and
check,
Hader.
pal.
The 1-1 pitch goes Olson's favor, which is one of the biggest swings in baseball in batting average. If you go from 1-1 to 2-1
Golly.
versus 1-2, it's like 150 points in batting average. And then he evens it out with the 2-2 pitch. That is huge.
Swung on and missed. Strike
For this
3.
2-2 pitch, and he's gone.
Oh, jeez.
97-mile-an-hour fastball. Olson is retired. 1 down in the ninth.
1 down. Come on, Braves. Come on, boys.
Imagine standing in there, you're left on left, and you see this baseball just 97, starts in a good spot, and then it just runs away from you. Especially if you felt like
Inside ball 1
got a
to
little
Austin
ball,
Riley.
1 pitch.
Austin Riley has reached all 4 times. 2 singles, 2 walks.
Upstairs, ball 2.
Ball 2.
In 2021, Alex, the league hit 140 against his fastball that he throws 70% of the time. Major League Baseball is a fastball hitting league. Last season, that batting average jumped
In
up.
there for strike 1.
That would have
Now
been
he's
the
got
one
it
to swing
back
at, too.
where The league's
Yeah.
not hitting it at all.
Told you, this man pitches nothing but fastballs. Way upstairs. Ball 3.
2-1 pitch way upstairs.
Riley is 1 for 4 in his career against Hader with 3
Pitch
strikes.
sequence. First pitch, 97-mile-an-hour sinker. 97-mile-an-hour sinker. Right up there around
They
97.
say sinker, but it looks like a fastball.
I know it. Well, it is dropping some, though.
They're saying fastball. Challenge fastball.
Fastball, there it is, down and in. Good luck trying to hit it. And Riley missed it.
Here's the payoff. And
Base hit, left field.
baby.
Austin Riley.
under the glove of
Yeah.
Burns.
Come on.
Come on,
Come on, baby.
One out is all.
Single for Riley,
Come on.
and the Braves have the tying run aboard.
Braves walk-off run at the plate.
That's just relentless with the Atlanta Braves.
Come on, baby.
I mean, you have to earn every single.
Come on.
And Riley just sneaks it right past Xander Bogaerts at short. I don't think he's going to make that play.
Winds up being the third single.
Yes, oh, go to hell.
Riley has reached.
You blind
Come on,
mother.
Ozzy.
Cleanup man.
You blind mother. Beep, beep, beep.
0 for 9 in the series.
There, I'd bleep myself.
Big half up in the zone. 0-2.
A sequence so far, and Ozzy Albies is going to call timeout to rethink things through. Here went first pitch changeup, and then threw the fastball 96 above the belt, blew it by him.
Albie stays alive. Swung at that pitch, fell it to the screen.
Boy, he sure is hugging that plate too, man. He's all over that plate.
Yeah.
Dating back to last August, last 18 appearances, Josh Hader has a 0.51.
What's the matter, guys? You a little cold? Thought Mav said it was actually beautiful weather right now.
It is. But there is some wind going
Had
on.
him swinging.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ozzy goes down.
And watching Ozzy Albies strike out twice in a night is a rare occurrence. There it is again. It's a two-seam fastball. It's an upshoot. That's what we're talking about. Up the shoot. Ozzy trying to get on top of it. No chance. Not at that velocity. And not
Ooh, sweet chin music for Sean Murphy.
What can Sean Murphy do?
Whoa, wow.
Duck out of the way there.
That could have hurt. I think he purposely did it to intimidate him.
Remember the Padres so good in one-run games last season.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Murphy, a ground ball to short.
Damn it.
To second.
That's game.
He goes the short way to
That's
end the
game.
ball. And the Padres have taken
pulled it out 5-4 over the Atlanta Braves tonight.
Another dramatic.
Atlanta Braves fall to 6-2 on the season.
But the Friars take this one.
I believe 6-2, isn't it?
Yet another one game and what could
6-2.
be a preview.
We still lead the
NL
East.
Going to
so.
just take a big deep breath because from the start to the end, I mean,
we can't have them all.
No wiggle room for the Padres the entire evening with their pitching staff. They had to get key performances. They got it from Honeywell. They got it from Garcia. And they certainly got it from Josh Hader tonight.
And important for San Diego to get to their closer tonight and allow Josh Hader to do his thing. The Braves had Travis d'Arnaud waiting on deck to pitch.
All right, well, guys, there you have it. The Braves 4, San Diego 5. Braves' second loss of the season.
Nelson Cruz.
We will, let's see here.
Continuing to produce.
I already have the next 2 games scheduled out there on the channel, everybody. So I believe tomorrow night is.
And so you have to appreciate
is that 6:10 tomorrow?
Honk the horn and tell you to get in.
I'll check real quick.
Yeah, you wanna give that a look?
You got from Nelson Cruz,
yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Give me 1 second here.
Nelson Cruz standing by downstairs at Tricia.
Well, hey there, guys.
Yeah, 7:20 Eastern, 6:20 Central.
Oh, 6:20. Then is it Sunday? That's the 6:10 game.
Nelson, how well did you feel like you were seeing the ball
I'll check that. It doesn't even go that far, but
it should.
I would imagine it would.
Good players, and everybody's find a way to get it done. You know, we're facing a very good team there.
Oh, yeah. It should have went, but it ain't. If you actually click April 8th, it'll take you to the scores and schedule where you can click on the night.
Yeah, he's been huge for us early in the year.
That's what I'm doing right now, looking.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's 7:10 Eastern,
Yep.
6:10 Central. Yeah.
All right. So there you have it, guys. I'll be streaming the Game 3 of the Padres Braves series tomorrow night.
when those guys
Game starts at 7:20 Eastern, 6:20 Central. And then Sunday for the Easter game, it'll be at 6:10 Central, 7:10 Eastern. With that said, I appreciate everybody's support. I thank Maverick for stopping by. And until the next one, guys, we'll see you then. Thanks for stopping. Later, guys.
See you guys.
Sox play host to the Angels. So for Ryan